never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you can't fight. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be healing. I can be real good. Please don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. It is 4:02 p.m. Eastern Time, November 6, 2024. It is the day after the presidential election. And it's been a while since I've been live. Hello, everyone. I wanted to go live today because there are lots of emotions. I've been texting with friends who are in tears, friends who are devastated and distraught. I've gotten beautiful messages from friends who are sending me love, who are thinking about me. Thank you. Last night, I was watching the results, and then around, I think it was when it was clear to me that Harris wasn't going to win Pennsylvania. I turned off I changed the channel. I actually have been watching old episodes of Daredevil on Disney Plus. I love that show, and apparently there is a reboot coming, so I'm very excited about that. And so I just turned off election coverage and watched Daredevil and fell asleep to old episodes of Daredevil. And then there's a kind of a gap between Daredevil season 2 and season 3, and the gap is filled in with the Defender series a little bit. So I finished season 2 of Daredevil, and then I started watching the Defenders. Anyway, I've seen them already. It's like numbing television for me when I can't deal with reality. And I woke up today before my alarm clock and felt a strange sense of clarity. I woke up thinking, okay, America has shown us who they are. America has shown us who they are. Now we have to believe them. Wait, somebody's saying that she won? Wait, no. That would be breaking news that I'm not aware of. Okay. I woke up this morning thinking America has shown us who they are, and now it's our job to believe them. And I have to survive this. What do I need to do? What things do I need to put into place so that I can survive this next phase of American life? And I think it's important I'm going to speak mainly to my trans folks, my trans siblings right now. Kamala is live speaking. Okay. I'm competing with Kamala. It's okay. I'll go watch the speech later. I'm here. I want to speak mainly to my trans siblings, my LGBTQ plus queer siblings specifically today, because I think we need a plan. I think first of all, $65 million, probably close to $100 million was spent in this presidential election on anti-trans ads. In 2022, that didn't quite work. This year, I think the difference is that Trump wasn't running.
Oh, thank you, Ron. Did you subscribe?
This was a decisive victory, and trans people have been at the center of this moment. And I am committed to my survival as a trans person. I'm committed to our survival as much as possible. So and there's just a lot of things we can't control. I wanted to actually play. So I want to do two things. I want to read from Project 2025, President-elect President-elect Donald Trump has distanced himself from Project 2025, but he, doesn't always have a history of being the most honest person. So, and it is likely, and also his vice president, J.D. Vance, wrote the foreword to the president of the Heritage Foundation's book. So I just wanted to play. So, okay, before I play this, right now, on the state level, 26 states ban gender affirming care for young people, and there are sports bans against trans girls playing in sports in about 25 states, in about half the country. Project 2025 wants to make that national, and Trump in this statement also says that he wants to make it federal for. Let's listen.
As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parent's consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much.
That was, I think, an abbreviated version of his remarks, but there's another version where he says that he wants to ban gender affirming care for children and adults nationally. I mean, he's funny, he's entertaining. That was ridiculous. The ridiculousness is hilarious. So that is what he has said. So he wants, and what I think it's important to note is that that has already been implemented in 25 states in this country. And they just won an election spending like $100 million on attacking trans people. So I think the smart thing for us to do as trans people is to assume that they will do what they say they're going to do. Many folks have said to me that he was already in for 4 years and he didn't do that. What people should know, in 2016, the anti-trans movement wasn't as organized and as well funded as they are now. There's been a concerted effort to push specific propaganda to manufacture consent so that all these states, 25 states, would pass these laws. So that consent has also been manufactured on a national level, I would contend now. So I think for us as trans people, we should be prepared for the new Trump administration to ban gender affirming care nationally. And what are we going to do? Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Someone's at my door. Okay, I'm on Instagram Live. Thank you. And she's back. Okay, I had a package delivery. So how do we prepare for this? And I think it's about, for me, figuring out, I'm going to talk to my doctors about making sure I continue to get access to estrogen. I'm done with my medical transition, thank God, but I still need estrogen. I'll need estrogen for the rest of my life. So I have to talk to my doctor, and I don't know how the laws are going to shake out, but if you have access to a doctor, you should talk to them and figure this out. And then there's always been black market ways to get access to hormone replacement therapy. It's never something I recommend. I always recommend, because I think it's important to get blood work and make sure you're healthy. But trans people have always done what we have to do, and we will continue to do what we have to do. So making sure he said, gender is assigned at birth. I think that basically, and this is actually consistent with a policy that came from the Department of Health and Human Services under the Trump administration. I think it was 2017 that they wanted to basically erase trans people from existence. They wanted sex to be designated at birth based on what you're assigned at birth and your genitalia. So that was a leaked memo that came out of the Department of Health and Human Services. And people should also know that the Trump administration, one of the first things the Trump administration did the first time is there were several trans young people who were suing their schools for discrimination. Basically, all those cases under Jeff Sessions' Department of Justice were thrown out, and under Betsy DeVos's Department of Education, none of those cases were heard, right? That's one of the first things they did was make sure that trans children did not have protections against discrimination in schools. First thing. Obviously, there was a trans military ban under the Trump administration. Also the Department of Health and Human Services tried to make it legal, made a policy to make it legal to discriminate against trans people and people. And if there's a section, it's getting really wonky, but there's a section in the Affordable Care Act that bans discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation and gender identity and pregnancy status. Basically, the Trump administration wanted to repeal that section of the Affordable Care Act to make it legal to discriminate against people based on gender identity, sexual orientation, or pregnancy status. That they did that. They for HUD, Department of Health, Department of Urban Housing or whatever, they wanted to make it legal to discriminate against trans people in homeless shelters. So these are things that happened on a federal level under the first Trump administration, and they weren't organized like they are now. Project 2025 is something that the Heritage Foundation and several organizations have been working on for about 2 years. We've all heard about Project 2025. I've read most of it, particularly the parts pertaining to trans folks. And I think this is a perfect time to read. I've already read from this section publicly before, but I think this is in the foreword of Project 2025. And I think this encapsulates a lot of what this next administration wants to do. And they're already doing it on a state level, right? A lot of Ron DeSantis' policies around DEI, banning AP African American history, banning books. The Republican Party, the Project 2025 people, the theocratic folks who want to make this a theocratic nation, they are behind all of this DeSantis stuff. So, this section, this is from the foreword of Project 2025, page 4 to page 5. And it reads, and I quote, "The next conservative president must make the institutions of American civil society hard targets for woke culture warriors. This starts with deleting the terms." So this is about deleting terms. This starts with deleting the terms sexual orientation and gender identity, SOGI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, gender, we want to delete these terms, gender, gender equality, gender equity, gender awareness, gender sensitivity, abortion, reproductive health, reproductive rights. Now, these are terms they want to delete. And any other term used to deprive Americans of their First Amendment rights, any term to deprive Americans of their First Amendment rights. So they are contending that using the term gender is a way to deprive Americans of their First Amendment right. That makes no sense to me, but this is what it says. They want to ban all those terms out of every federal rule, regulation, agency, regulation, contract, grant, regulation, and piece of legislation that exists. So, and then it goes on to talk about pornography and equating trans people to pornography. They want to delete all of those terms from every piece of legislation, grant that exists on a federal level, right? So when you don't have words like abortion or reproductive health or reproductive rights, when all those words are stripped from existence, language is a way that we identify each other and ourselves. They want this language erased because they want these conversations to be erased and certain people to be erased. That is what we must assume based on this document. And cry, get it out. And I think too, what I would also say, I said to a girlfriend of mine today, and she was crying, and I was like, just get it all out. But when it's hysterical, it's historical. I think we're crying right now, and it's hysterical, it's historical. And when what that means is when I'm usually really upset about something and I'm like distraught, it could be about what's happening in the moment, but it is often tied to a past trauma or a past event that this moment is bringing up for me. And for us as trans, queer, non-binary people, we most of us have experienced tons of trauma. For those of us who are older, we lived through, a lot of us who are older lived through the AIDS pandemic, and that was deeply traumatizing. We just lived through another pandemic. So there's lots of trauma. So much, I think, of our work as we go forward is having tools, therapeutic tools, so we can stay in the present moment, in this moment now. I mean, yes, something cataclysmic has happened, but in this moment, for me, I can say I'm in my apartment in New York. Things are beautiful around me. I feel my tushy in the chair. I feel my foot on the footrest. I'm looking around. I'm present in this moment. And often when we are emotionally distraught, we're not present in the right now. And even thinking about what could happen in the future is not reality. I gave a talk on Monday in Orlando, Florida, for this amazing organization for mental health professionals. And it started with what a therapist said to me many years ago that I rely on to this day. And she said that we're not living in reality when we ruminate on the past, make positive or negative predictions of the future, or read people's minds. Our work is to stay present, curious, and non-judgmental. And so, as much as I'm like saying, let's prepare, expect the best and prepare for the worst, that, we have had a Trump administration already. Now we have a Project 2025, and it's very, scary things that he said he's going to do. And this time he's making sure that, there's so many people from his first administration who've come out and said that they were the guardrails against him, turning the military on citizens, or, overturning the election. There were people in place that Trump feels were disloyal. And so now, one of the big, even when they're interviewing people for Project 2025, huge part of their agenda is personnel. Loyalty to Trump is one of the first questions that they ask. And in a huge part of Project 2025, as well as the unitary executive theory, they want to basically get rid of the administrative state. And at the end of Trump's last administration, they discovered Schedule F. Schedule F would be a way to do that, basically making over 50,000 federal employees. These are employees who are subject matter experts who exist from administration to administration. They want to get rid of all those people so that they can install Trump loyalists who will do his bidding. And so Schedule F is a way that he can fire them, making all these employees Schedule F as a way to fire them. But they have other things in place in Project 2025. It's the 180-day plan of they're ready to go. So in the next couple of months, we need to get ready as much as possible. I've never been one of those people who's like, I'm going to leave the country, but and everyone obviously doesn't have resources to do that. I don't even know if I have. I still have jobs here. I still have work here. So I'm still strategizing. I'm still thinking about what to do, but making sure our healthcare, that we continue to have access to our healthcare, I think is crucially important. If you, I watched Hope Chazelle's live earlier today. If you are in the process of getting identity documents, there's a lot of states for my non-binary folks allow you to have an X on your ID if you're non-binary, and you need a name change. Handle that ASAP. I would suggest getting as much of your documentation together as possible for trans folks. before the new administration. And there are wonderful places in New York and LA. I know Trans Law Center helps with name changes and changing your gender and your ID. The Gender Identity Project here in New York City. So even just look up, you can just Google in your city places that can help you if you have an LGBTQ plus center in your town. Places that can help you get your name changed legally and your gender changed legally ASAP. There actually are some states that have already banned the ability to be able to do that. That has been part of. I've talked about gender access to gender affirming care, but some states have already banned that. But if you live in a state where you can still change your name and gender marker on your ID, passport, state ID, do that ASAP. Get all of that straightened out, because that might not exist. It probably won't exist with this new administration. One of the best things that happened under Hillary Clinton's State Department was in 2010, she allowed trans people to be able to change our name and gender marker on our passports without having to prove surgery. So that was a great thing for a lot of trans folks. That was 2010, and we're like, what is it, 14 years later. And connect with your doctors about a plan of action. And I think having a mental health plan of action is really important as well, because it's scary, it's traumatizing. And already. And so I think it's important to note that already in states that have bans on gender affirming care for young people, that there are families who have had to flee those states. They're already sort of refugee families because there is, they'll arrest parents and doctors in states if they support their trans children. So they're already, families who have had to flee states, which has brought tears to my eyes ever since it started happening. And every time I think about people who might need an abortion, it breaks my heart. But today, I am not interested in crying anymore. And I've been crying for the past 2 years have been horrible for me. And I've had to pull back because in a lot of ways, because this has been devastating for me. And I think it is it's been triggering, and it's scary. I mean, it's just, there's no way around how scary it is. But the work, the mental health work, the resiliency work is to be present. To be present. I mean, I'm very blessed. I'm blessed and deeply privileged. I have a home. I have a roof over my head. I have a space that I can look around in that makes me feel great. If there's anything in your life that makes you feel good, what's my outlet? I just put these earrings on. They're a recent acquisition. I was like, these are new earrings. They're vintage Mugler from, I don't know the year, but they're these beautiful earrings that were designed by this other artist, and they're very rare. And so I was like, I'm gonna put these earrings on because they're gonna make me feel better. And I'm wearing this McQueen jacket, pre-fall 2009. A few weeks ago, I wore the houndstooth version at an InStyle event in LA, and this is the pre-fall version. It's the same jacket, but just this is black and the other one's houndstooth. So dressing myself up a little bit is a lovely outlet. It makes me happy. And one thing that I love, I'm going to take my gloves off to show you. So there is an app that I talk about it all the time, and I think now more than ever, iChill. iChill is the app. So I've been in therapy for 24 years, and the trauma resiliency therapy I've been doing for the past 8 years has changed my life. And some of the tools about getting present, grounding, when I talk about feeling my tushy in the chair, feeling like I'm in the present moment, because when I'm out of my zone, out of my resilience zone, it's usually because I'm not present. I'm in some past trauma, or I'm catastrophizing or something. So getting present is so important. And one of the skills on the iChill app, just go to your app store or Play Store, whatever it is, whatever device you have, download the iChill app, and there are 7 wonderful skills. And one of the Help Now skills is about, looking around, grounding yourself, but it's also smelling something pleasant. And smell, what I love about smell that my therapist told me about, because she specializes in this. The great thing about smell is that it goes right when we smell something pleasant that makes us feel good. And really take it into the body. Really, when you smell it, allow really feel it in your body. Really, like when I smell Mugler Angel Elixir, it's my favorite right now. Feel it, inhale it all the way into your gut, into your stomach. Smell. The sense of smell is connected directly to the vagus nerve, and the vagus nerve connects through the parasympathetic nervous system all the way down to the gut. And the vagus nerve helps us regulate our parasympathetic nervous system. So smelling something pleasant in a moment, when I'm spiraling out, which happens, and I'm going through it, and I'm out of my resilient zone, smelling something pleasant. There was one time I was in, I think I've told this story before. One time before, I didn't have perfume on me, but my therapist knows I love throat coat tea, and I love the smell of throat coat tea. And I used to travel when I was speaking all the time. I would travel with throat coat tea bags because no one would have throat coat. And I had a full-on panic attack in the airport. This is circa 2018. Full-on panic attack in the airport, and I'm like in the ladies' room, like having a full breakdown. And I called my therapist, and she was able to pick up. And she was like, "Is there something? Can you just look around?" She literally asked me in the middle of it, "Can you look around? Can you just feel your ass in the chair? Can you feel your feet on the floor? Do you have any throat coat tea bags?" She said to me. And your person said, "Yes." And I pulled them out and I started smelling them. I'm gonna grab some throat coat tea bags. So I'm gonna grab some throat coat tea bags right now, because I just love the smell of throat coat tea. Throat coat tea. Oh my God. So the whole point of this is that smell, what can you do right in the moment? Practical things you can do right in the moment to reset your nervous system, to get yourself in the present moment and out of the triggering traumatic event. The nervous system does not know if a trauma happened 10 or 20 years ago. So once triggered, so this moment right now that we're in could be triggering all kinds of historical trauma, intergenerational trauma. So just being aware of that, tracking what's going on with our bodies and using tools. Oh, I already smell it. Oh my God. This is divine. I feel it in my mouth too. Like I smell it and I can literally taste it. So find a pleasant smell, and that is the fastest way to get into your nervous system, to get into your vagus nerve. So just a tiny bit of neurobiology, very tiny bit. I'm sure you know this, but just to reiterate, the parasympathetic nervous system, which the vagus nerve is connected to, and it starts in the ear and goes all the way down into the gut. The parasympathetic nervous system is our rest and digest part of our nervous system, our autonomic nervous system. And our sympathetic nervous system is that fight, flight, or freeze. It's kind of mostly in the back, is connected to the limbic nerve, and that fight, flight, or freeze that a lot of us could be in right now is the sympathetic nervous system. But the parasympathetic nervous system, we want to build more resiliency, more resources to access our parasympathetic nervous system. And these earrings help me do that. This jacket helps me do that. And smell helps me do that. And a lot of these tools are outlined on the iChill app. But like, how can we regulate and stay in the present moment right now during these deeply scary times? But for me right now, I just want to say one more time that I am committed to surviving this. If there are people in your life that you love, that you care about, like, reach out to them. We are going to have to lean on each other in ways that we've done before as Black people. We've done it, rent parties, all sorts of things. We have a history of that. Trans folks, like, you know, we've been out, our existence has been illegal before, and we found ways to exist. So looking into that history, I think is also can also be empowering right now, but relying on each other, looking out for each other, protecting each other. I don't know how bad it's going to get. I'm preparing for the absolute worst, which means I may need to flee. There are so many precursors to, I think about, this gets controversial, but I think about Weimar Berlin, and I think about Magnus Hirschfeld's clinic for sexuality, and it was the first Nazi book burning was of Magnus Hirschfeld's research on trans and queer people in the early 1930s, and so the rise of the man, the H man. It's just such a controversial thing to sort of like evoke this stuff right now. But that's I think that the historical parallels are all around us. And I think it would be silly for us not to look to the history of the rise of Hitler, out of a time when, trans and gay folks had acceptance in Berlin during that time period. You could get an ID that acknowledged your gender expression as a trans person in Berlin at the time pre Hitler's rise, and he saw that as a huge problem. And that coincided with a rise in anti-Semitism and nationalism and all the things we're seeing right now happen in the United States of America. And so, the Supreme Court said that he has presidential immunity, basically meaning he can do whatever he wants. The Supreme Court is captured. The system is just deeply flawed. And I refuse to be a victim to any of this. I refuse to be a victim. And there are certain things that are beyond my control, obviously. There are certain things that I can't control, and so I'm going to focus on the things I can. And I think that is, the serenity prayer is a lovely thing to think about. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So focus on what we can change, how we can prepare. And another prayer is actually from AA. There's a lot of 12-step work that is incredible and amazing and wonderful. Like, there's some good stuff in 12-step programs. Even if you're not an addict, we're addicted to something. I would go to an AA meeting or a codependency meeting or something. But the literature, what I love about the literature and the program, the praxis in 12 steps, it's so much about accountability. It's so much about acceptance. One of my favorite, I think it's from page 417. But it's in the big book, the AA big book, and I don't know the exact quote, but I'm paraphrasing. But acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. Whenever I'm disturbed by some person, place, thing, or situation, it's because I find that person, place, thing, or situation unacceptable. But I must come to realize that there are no mistakes in God's universe, that everything is basically happening the way it's supposed to, and it's my job to accept it. That there's nothing wrong with the world. It's not the world that I must change, it is myself. Now, yes, the world is effed up, and yes, there needs to be systemic change, and we can work and do and fight for that. But in this moment when we need to just survive, it's like, okay, what can I do? What can I do to change my life today? What can I do to make my life better and for the people around me? Right now, I'm responsible for my life. I am not a victim. They may try to victimize me, right? But I need not lose dignity, my fortitude, my resilience in the face of that. So yeah, I love that. So it's like, yes, the times are, it's unimaginable, unimaginable, and yeah, there's other things I want to say, um, but I'll leave it here. It's unimaginable, but unimaginable, but this is the country we live in. There, a majority of Americans voted for this. Um, he's won the popular vote and the electoral college. It wasn't even close, and I think that should tell us what kind of country we live in. Um, his values, what he has said, the MAGA movement, what they want, they've been very clear about it, and that spells doom for a lot of us. And so we gotta feel our feelings and then like get an action plan. So yeah, feel our feelings and get an action plan. I'm going to be reaching out to some friends. So maybe I'll be going live to bring some more resources for you, specific resources, so that we can figure this all out. I know that there have been over the past couple of years, like funds, abortion funds, to get people access to, another state. If you're in the South, now you have to travel so far. Oh, I could just rail against like that 60% threshold in Florida, and the electoral college, and just how undemocratic our system is. But today, this is what it is. It is what it is. So it's like, how do we survive? How do we survive this? That's where I'm at right now, and I want all of us to survive. Um, um, I want all of us to survive. Um, so stay strong, stay resilient, use your tools. Watch Daredevil or whatever TV you need. They like kind of zone out. Do whatever you need to do to survive, but also do whatever you need to do to get ready for your right to your body, to who you are, to be infringed upon and potentially taken away. Um, they've already done it with abortion. I have no doubt, no matter what he says, that they're going to try to do it nationally. And yeah, so yeah, I don't even know what to say to people with the capacity for pregnancy right now. That's a nightmare. I don't even know what to say to people. It is it's been bad, and just get ready. Just get ready, girl. Alrighty, that is all I've got. I hope I've said something that is helpful, and just stay strong, and um, stay strong, and do whatever you can to survive. Reach out, and you don't have to do it alone. There are people who, if it's the internet, there's somebody out there. You don't have to go through this alone. And I was listening to the Majority Report today, and a caller called in, a trans woman, and she alluded to a YouTuber whose name I can't recall right now, and she said, "Don't kill yourself." She said, "Don't kill yourself," and that kind of just, don't kill yourself. Survive. Make it through this. Don't kill yourself. We need you. We need you. You're here for a reason. All of you are here for a reason, a divine reason. And for all the kids out there who are trans or queer, LGBTQ, it is so hard to love yourself and embrace yourself in a world that deeply dehumanizes your existence and has scapegoated you to the extent that it has. We know that these laws have emboldened bullies and people to be even more cruel to trans people, to queer folks, to non-binary folks. You please hear me when I say to you that trans is beautiful, that queer people are beautiful, anointed, and divine, that you are beautiful, that you have a right to be here, no matter what anybody says to you. Please hear that from me, that I see your beauty and how amazing you are, and that you are not all the horrible things that they're saying about you. You're freaking beautiful and anointed, and your transness is a gift. It is a gift. Your queerness is a gift. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. Hang on, hang in there. I want to say thank you. I texted a friend of mine who is a parent of a trans child, and I was thinking about him and his daughter, and I just said, thank you for supporting your child. Thank you for loving her and letting her know that she is worthy of love, um, that she is loved. So thank you to the parents who are supporting your kids in unimaginable situations and circumstances. Um, Thank you. Um, and everybody out there who, if you have it in you, reach out to somebody in your life and just give them some love. If you have it in you, to give them some love, because people are scared right now for a good reason, um, and offer resources, listen, offer empathy. Empathy is feeling with, sympathy is feeling for. Um, Empathy is I get it. Empathy is me too. We're all going through this. We don't have to do it alone. We can do this. We can do this. Um, Someone just said the cult won. Um, yeah, yeah, they did. Um, but that need not define my existence. That need not define our existence. How do we, in the face, and this is going to be a very challenging time, but how do we, in the face of all of this insanity, um, have dignity for ourselves, continue to have dignity for each other, not dehumanize people who voted for that man, and even he's a human being. How do we maintain our dignity? When we dehumanize other people, we dehumanize ourselves. So how do we maintain our dignity in these moments? And I think focusing on what we can control, trying to stay in the present moment, not catastrophize, super important. Just like grounding exercises, calming exercises, and a list of actions, a list of the next right action. I've made a list. I've taken actions already today. The next right action that I need to take for my mental well-being, for my physical well-being, and for my survival, and maybe the survival of the people closest to me. Um, Make a list, get some action items, stay grounded, go to therapy, go to a 12-step meeting. Those are free. Take care of your mental health right now. I love you so much, and we can do this. We can do this.
All right. So listen here. That was a word from Laverne Cox, a very influential woman that I know. Um, this is very different for all of us. We are definitely going to stand strong. Hello, Miss Darlings. Hello, Real Mama Fifi. And mental health is important. And you know what? I speak about mental health a lot. I let y'all know that I'm in therapy. I if you look at my video from earlier, I went grounding myself on Greenwood. And actually, I went to Greenwood today to visit my ancestors because it was a lot. It was a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was very heavy today. Um, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on with my emotions. I ran into one of my family members, and she decided that, she couldn't tell me if I was invited to the Thanksgiving dinner. And see, this is my thing. We have so much going on in this world. And my cousin decided to tell me that she has a bone to pick with me. I had did something to her years ago. And I'm just thinking, what in the hell is going on? Because we just got a new president, right? We just got a new president. And the only thing that you could is, oh, well, you were this or you were that. But I want to let y'all know this. I'm actually going to play this video. I want y'all to get some history. The first black mayor was actually outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma, actually in Taft, Oklahoma. It's so much history here in Tulsa. And actually, I worked for the first black mayor in the United States of America. I worked for her family and cleaned for them. And I'll give you a little history on my family. The Mayo Hotel, where you guys see me, where I got to celebrate my wedding with my family. My grandmother, she served the white people back in the day at the Mayo Hotel. It's here in Tulsa. So actually, I'll take y'all around to that. If I get out this week, I'll take y'all out. I'll take y'all um, to that hotel, the marvelous Mayo. And my great grandmother, because that's my mother's daddy's mother, she served the white people back in the day at the Mayo Hotel. And they were very kind to my great grandmother. Like my family, my mom, my aunts, they could go over to their house and swim at the pool and stuff. So they were very kind to her. And they were supposed to do something very special for her. They were going to serve her for her service back in the day, but she ended up going to glory. The real Mama Fifi says, stop carrying a resentment. Oh, stupid. Carrying a resentment is like pissing on yourself. Only person feels it is her. Absolutely. And you know what? It's like we have so many things to be worried about in this world. And people rather go to the low brow, the low vibrational, to stay in it. I stayed positive, through it all. That would be great, Tulsa. Yeah. And I'll take y'all to see the mass graves here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm going to tell y'all this. And I'm going to tell y'all before y'all watch it. But I spoke to my ancestors. It was yesterday because it's after 12. So that was November the 6th. It's Thursday, November the 6th. The current time is 1:05 a.m. Central Time. So it's Thursday for me. So Wednesday, I went down on Greenwood. And after that encounter with my cousin, I was immediately drawn to go to this big art piece and just reflect on what the millionaires turn billionaires and will be trillionaires today. I went over there and I grounded myself and I depended on them. And I said, ancestors, come out, talk to me. I'm needing y'all. Hover around me. Give me exactly what I need. There is a prayer wall as well over there. Hey, Callie, how are you doing? You say you're looking forward to that? Okay, cool. Just set your notifications and baby, I promise I'll be coming. Hey, Callie, Tulsa, God loves us. Oh, who are we to judge? Judge ye not, lest be judged. I love everyone, but not that evil man. And see, that's the thing. I can love you. I can have the best intentions for you. But I may not agree with you, but that doesn't mean that we have to be enemies. We don't have to be enemies. All that little stuff is not important now. Yeah, we got bigger fish to fry, you know. And the blessing was before, yeah, before I went to go visit my ancestors, I was given a job. I have a cleaning business. I was given a job by one of the leaders in the community. The mayor was down there today on Greenwood. And y'all let me know if y'all want to meet the mayor, y'all want to meet the the um the commerce commission. If y'all like galas, I usually go to the galas that they have every year. Ramama Fifi says, okay, I read that one. Ramama Fifi says, did they make area a historic landmark? Yes, they did. And actually it's a museum here as well. It's a museum here right there on Greenwood. See, a lot of people call it Black Wall Street. No, it's Greenwood. It's Greenwood. Oh, Roxy Lady Lounge is in here. So, hi, Queen Tulsa. How are you? I'm interested in seeing the history of Tulsa. Okay, so stay tuned. Without further ado, I'll give y'all a little taste of it right now because I went out today. Tulsa, don't put hands on nobody, even if you get frustrated, boo. You know what? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And that's, you know, with the situation that I'm in right now, with the courts and things like that, I'm not upset about it. I'm actually grateful because this was a call to action. I don't look at everything as a bad situation. I feel like God had been warning me about certain things, and I felt like I could lean to my own understanding, which I know that I cannot. The higher powers in the universe is always in charge. Um, so yes, thank you for that, Miss Darlings. I received that. Callie says, I'm not his enemy. I just hate the hate that he spewed out against those I love. My family are part of the LGBT community. Yeah. And you know what? Like Laverne was saying, we had to be strong before all this was put before us. And so a lot of people look at me and like, oh my God, how does she just, stay sane? How does she come on here? How does she do what she do? Because I have counseling, I have therapy, I have a crisis plan, I have coping skills. So that helps me um navigate and move through life. And even with my family, and, like I said, I have shortcomings, but this court, what I'm going through right now, this is going to elevate me. And like I said, I don't think, um, I've said this before, but I'm kind of excited that it happened because it gives me a time, it gives me a turn to grow and walk in my purpose and show myself that I can do it. And not only show myself, but show people that are watching me. They can watch me go through these obstacles and they have a one-on-one course by watching the videos. Now I'm going to get into this. My babies are barking in the back. This particular store right here is the Black Bodega, the Black Wall Street Bodega. Let's get into it. Oh my goodness. Are y'all able to hear it?
Maybe Moss here.
Okay.
Take a look.
Yes. Okay. I think I have paused it, but hold on.
I am the proud owner of Black Wall Street Bodega, located right here on historic Greenwood. Come and get your CMOS here. Take a look.
Yes. And you know what? We got some new followers. So I'm glad you introduced yourself. Yes. We got books, we got literature, we got everything. Games, all that. Yes. And guess what? I really love this sign right here. Minding my black owned business. That's what I've been doing all day. Just minding my black owned business and taking our people along with us. I told them that we were going to go on Greenwood today. Now, the last one, which one did I get last time?
But now I have no prepared. You would love it.
Roxy, here, let me read your comment right quick before I take the babies out for a walk. You said, stay positive always. Please do a full documentary on the history of Greenwood, a true introspective of the town and people. Yes. Okay. Because listen here, I'm well connected in my community, and if y'all love it, we want more people to come here. Like I said, when I do my meet and greet, I'm gonna do it here in town so I could take y'all around, let y'all ground yourselves, take y'all to the church that stood the fire during that whole massacre. We have the AME church is that's our is still here with us. All right, I'm gonna drop down and let y'all enjoy Greenwood. Oh, okay, okay. You want to come and show it to me? Listen, y'all, she's got it all. She's got it all. Yes, 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 yes. I do.
100 jars. I think I have 6 left.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So this is elderberry honey.
Okay,
It
elderberry
tastes
honey.
like cherries. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me
Mhm.
see.
So that's elderberry honey. Maybe
Elderberry.
I have 1 large jar left. Same thing.
Okay.
So you want the small or the large?
Let's do the
I
large.
got you.
Yeah, let's do the large.
Because this is the last one.
Okay. I definitely have to have that. We are out here shopping, you all. Listen here. This is my favorite store, Black Wall Street Corner Store. I really, really, really love it up in here. So listen here. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of memorabilia. Okay, she has her purses, she has her dresses, Black Wall Street. So, and then here I go up in the mirror. Y'all like my outfit today? I dressed up real nice for y'all. Yes. So this is just the Black Wall Street Bodega, of course. But it's the corner store more. Okay. So the shirts, those are the sizes. You all can go online if you would like to order something. I'll make sure I get her business card and her information for you all. And guess what? I'm God's masterpiece. So like if you have a newborn baby or if you have a friend that's, about to deliver, this would be a great gift. Okay. So just like other little knickknacks, socks, hats, backpacks. I love that outfit right here. I love this whole get up. Yes. I love it from head to toe.
It is so cute.
I'm gonna rock that one day. As soon as I get my finances together, I'm gonna be back up in here. Yes.
You wear a headband?
I do.
I know. I can't tie. My sister tied that one, but I was just like, yeah.
Yeah. So you got all your beautiful stuff. Yeah, so the Gap Band, Greenwood, Archer, and Pine.
A lot of people don't know that.
They don't. Yeah. I love it in here. This is, like I said, this is my favorite. Check that out. These are just some very, very, very beautiful pieces. So this is Oklahoma territory. And then I can take y'all up the street. There's a big photo of this up the street. Yes. So come in here, get what you need. Miss Beautiful is going to introduce herself one more time and let y'all know, and then put a business card up here. You're going to give me a business card, and then I'm going to show them.
One in your bag
Mhm.
and one here.
Yes. So I'm going to place this on our community wall so you all can go over and visit if you want to shop. All her information is going to be right here on the card. I'm going to put it on our community wall today.
I appreciate you.
All right. Okay. And so, yeah, it did warm up. Yeah. So let the people know who you are once again,
Welcome
Miss
again
Beautiful.
to Black Wall Street Bodega. I changed the name a few months ago, so I'm really excited. Make sure you get a picture of the outside.
Okay.
I am Angela. Please come in and see me. I will take good care of you.
Absolutely. And well, I will be having a meet and greet. Not sure what day, it might be next year, but I'm speaking it into existence. But these are the places that they get to visit when they come here.
And next year is what? A couple of what? A month?
Yeah.
When you
Right
say
around the
it like
corner.
that,
Oh, and guess what? Yeah.
a month and a half.
And guess what? What do we get when we get here? Like before we leave, we get what?
Free fruit. Absolutely. And I do that for all of my amazing customers.
Yes. So guess what? If you didn't get any protein or anything today,
Yeah.
baby,
I'm gonna
when you
make
come,
sure you get it.
yes. Oh, see, I love her wrap. I'm in her dress.
Thank you.
Okay, and then I just stick it right
Yes,
there.
right there.
Yes.
Hello, Miss Shay. Beautiful. Okay, look.
Never come out the house like
I know. It's just, hey, I get it. Sometimes it's like that.
Listen, and we're here together.
Absolutely.
I love you. Hey, Shay. Okay, so
Okay,
please remove it.
And let me get your receipt.
Okay.
I got it.
So I just purchased my sea moss. And which one was this one again? This
That
was
elderberry
elderberry.
honey.
Elderberry
Start with
honey.
your finger,
I'm
and then you
so
all down.
excited, y'all. And listen here, make sure you shop black and make sure you support those that are out there that are really, really, really doing what's necessary for our community.
Thank you so much.
All right, beautiful. Thank you so
Have
much.
a good
I'll
one,
see you
and
next time.
thank
Oh,
you
don't
for
let
coming in.
let me get my fruit.
Yep, go right ahead.
I'll get a banana today.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, beautiful.
Thank
See you later.
Have a good one.
Yes. Okay, so I gotta show you. This is the Black Wall Street Bodega. Black Wall Street Bodega. We are out here. We made our purchase. We got us some sea moss. And this is what we're doing today. We are shopping black. I am here live on Greenwood, and I want you guys to definitely check us out when you come. I love this place. This is a historical restaurant, Sweet Lisa's. She's been around for a long, 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 long time. And actually, where do I want to go? Let's see. Let's see if Miss Frios is open. So you have, you name it, Black Wall Street, art, street art, body art classes, paint parties, commissions. Oh, I wonder if they're open. Oh, they're not open today. But this lady right here, I love her shop. Historical Black Wall Street. Beautiful lady. I've been in here, I shopped with her before. Hi, beautiful. Yes. Miss Frios, gourmet pops. These are gourmet. Miss Beautiful, how you doing? Where, where's the Miss Owner at? Did she? Oh, darn it. Well, I'm here, but I wanted to let the people know, but I got them. I'm live, so that music, I'm gonna have to step out. Do you want to come out here and tell us about the restaurant? I mean, about the gourmet pops and why they should come? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm gonna just step outside because of the music. Okay. She's gonna come outside and let us know about the gourmet pops and why you guys should come here. Great, great, great atmosphere. Very clean in there. And the beautiful lady that is so much history behind the Miss Gourmet Pops, Miss Frios. Well, the what was her name again? Angela, Miss Angela. We have a lot of Angelas in the community, okay? Yes. Now I remember her vehicle, remember the truck? Yes. It had got broken into or it had got vandalized or something like that. Okay.
The tie dye.
Okay, the tie dye.
Saturday.
Okay, okay. Okay, so she got her new operating vehicle. Is upgraded, and then she still has this location. So she is mobile, and then she's also in store. Now, I remember it was one year she had showed up and supported the back to school giveaway. Do you think that she's, now that she's got a vehicle, we'll maybe see something like that next year? Okay.
Yes. And she loves it.
Yes.
That's just her gym.
Absolutely. Well, I just wanted to come by and support and just say thank you all so much. I know the election got people all, in an uproar and things like that, but we just have to take what we got and continue to keep moving forward like our ancestors did back in the day. And that's why we come to have Greenwood, and I appreciate it. And I just want to come back to our local business owners that are still showing up, even in the midst of kind of everything that's going on. So I want to thank you.
Be together. Be together. We all need each other.
Yeah, we all do need each other. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, beautiful. And let Miss Angela know that I will be stopping by some other time this week so I can enjoy some gourmet pops and I can, get her word of encouragement. And just kind of see how she is like after the election and stuff like that. And just, how is business going? Is she going to continue to thrive? Is she still going to continue to pave way and make um make the community proud? Because that's the reason why I'm back. And she gave me a lot of motivation, so I want to see her. But thank you for your time. All right. Have a great day on purpose. All right. So yeah, we're just walking around. Okay, that's the lock shop. So I guess that's a home. I've been in here before. Hey, is Miss Cindy here today? You said she is? Okay. Hey, Miss Cindy. How you do? Oh, she on the phone. Oh, and I gotta call Miss Cindy's mom. Oh my goodness. You said she doing what?
She's on the phone right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll wait for her. All right. You can look around now. Oh, I wonder how much this is. And these are like discounted items. I love a sale. And it doesn't even have to just be perfect like that. So here's Miss Lee, Lily, Miss Davis. First Black elected female mayor of the United States, Lilia Foley Davis. Home place was Taft, Oklahoma. Wow. That's your family? Oh, wow.
The lady on this poster is her mother.
Oh, behind her? Oh, Kinsetti Smith.
The midwife down here, so she had to give birth to 209 babies.
Oh, say that one more time.
So she was a midwife down here on Black Wall Street, so she had to give birth to 209 babies. It was more pregnant. So she was 21 when this massacre happened. It's sad.
Wow. Now is Miss Davis still with us?
She's 82.
Really? Where's she at?
Taft,
I mean,
Oklahoma.
she's still in Taft? Oh my goodness. We gotta arrange a damn interview. Now you Miss Cindy's son? Oh my goodness.
Okay, good.
And she's still with us.
82. So she helped him afford the quarter and she met Obama.
Oh my goodness. Like I'm just, what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, this is like it's so much history here.
It was the richest place in the United States. So,
Wow.
600 plus businesses. So the poster right here was the men and women. All of these men that were seven millionaires. They were millionaires at the same time. So 60% of Black Wall Street was helped managed and ran by women. That's how it was so well.
I had to come and check on our sisters in the community because it's like, with the whole election thing, like, girl, keep your head up. We still got this. We still gonna, I'm, you know, I got to come out here and check on my ladies. And I was called to, it's been a minute since I've even been down here. And I always get my strength when I come here. Wow. I used to clean for your mom. I need to call your grandma. Miss her mom's Margie. Miss Margie. I need to call her and check on her. Yeah. Damn. Actually, let me see if I still got her. 'Cause I done got a whole nother phone. So So is your brother, is he still off to college?
He said, post tech.
Oh, so he didn't already graduated. I thought he went to culinary.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Wow. Damn, time be flying. Oh,
Yeah, he doing good.
that's what's up. I'm so glad for that. Okay, I still got her number. See if this is still the number. Okay. Okay, let Miss Cindy know that I just wanted to come by. Oh, I wanted to see how much this was right here.
Look, I had this.
Okay, yeah, I like my little as is. That's my little stop. Oh, you know what? Or how about this? If I buy one of these shirts, can y'all get a sign for me?
You can try.
You can try. Okay. Let's see on one of these shirts. Let me see how much what size this is.
She doesn't come down here that often.
Do y'all go down there?
Sometimes my dad does.
Y'all need to go down there and check on grandma. Okay. Um, let me see. What size is this one? I'll do this one. It's a medium.
Well, yeah, the price is $5.
Okay. And then how much is the thing? This one.
Pay all $5.
Okay. I'll get these two then. And then should I leave this shirt with y'all? Yeah, tell Miss Cindy this is special. Oh wow. So she was the first African American woman mayor and she's from Taft, Oklahoma, y'all. So much history here. This is history. What'd she say?
Leave it here.
I can. Okay. So let me pay for it. Okay. And she know it's Amaya. Tell her it's the girl that cleaned for her. She know who I am. I don't clean anymore. I need to. Okay. Yeah, and tell your brother I said I'm so proud of him. And I'm really gonna have to call your grandma when I get home. Okay. And then you want me to write my name and my number on there? So she'll okay. Okay, so did you want to keep the shirt here or do you want me to take it?
Keep it here.
Okay.
You have the address on
Oh, my address.
and write your email as well too.
Yes. Oh shit. I'm good. Okay, so my email is at the top.
Okay.
Are you able to read it?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so we all set? Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You as well. Nice to meet you again. All right, y'all, it's time to go. Where we going now? All right. Let's see. Lefties is down there, but I don't think that they're open. No, Lefties is not it. Let's see. I want to go over here. Is that I need this? Oh, they got this buying time. Oh my god, yeah, I might like this one. Yeah, I might like this one. Oh my goodness. Buying time. Now this one right here, this is an antique. Oh my god, this is where I got the stroller. Y'all are really gonna like this. Hopefully they open. Oh my goodness. They still have some stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god, I can't wait till they open back up. Oh my goodness. But they have like some cool stuff up in there. Oh my goodness. How you doing? You got it? You need some help, sister? Okay, okay. Just trying to make sure you're good. You're welcome. Do you know if that buy-in time is open? If they're gonna, are they open or is they just closed today? Oh, okay, okay. Kind of like a hit and miss. Okay. Cool. All right. Hey, what's up? Huh? Yeah. Listen here. I done finally got myself back together. I'm back around. Woo! You know. No, you know, life be life. Life is life.
Sometimes these
People you going, be dealing with. Yeah. Relationships. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Life it do. But making those big decisions too. Yeah. Making the healthy choices. Yeah, I gotta come out and support. I'm like, it was. Chicken place still there. Yeah, I'm about to go get me some meat. Oh, what was I gonna ask you? You didn't know that was me coming in there? Oh, I thought you was just trying to be discreet, trying to get in and get out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna catch up with him. I saw you. You was recording. I was saying something. I didn't want to mess up your report. Oh, no. You good. Oh, I was gonna ask you about buying time. When can we catch them? That girl, I think she in there. Chubby girl. Okay. She might be the one that run the store. Yeah, but I don't know. I really don't know. She hadn't had it open a long time, but I know she got something to do with it. Yeah. And they had the tank. I think she's still in there. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Nice to see you. Right. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you on the internet neither. You have not. I've been going through some things, going through some changes for the good though. For the good though. Yes. I think it's somebody else. Uh-huh. Yeah. Get all of my inbox. Oh yeah. Yes. I'm pulling it together. So when I come to you, I'm actually be ready. Right. There ain't no talking. It's gonna be when I'm ready. So how'd you find it her page? Oh, online. Mhm. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Good to see you. See you next time. Okay. All right. Okay, we got the Greenwood Business Chambers Centers. Yes. Oh, let me show y'all this. This is the so this is Greenwood, this is Black Wall Street. This is the building that y'all see. That was burnt down. The man of the hour. Oh, what they doing up in here? Hey, how you doing? Oh, I won't complain. We got some new stuff going on down here. A bank. All right. Greatness, 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 greatness. How you been? How about you? Look, we family. How you doing? How you doing, sir?
Good. How you?
We family. Yes.
Nice.
Just,
I know it's the lady that cleans.
yeah, the lady that cleans.
Okay, I'm gonna have some work for you.
Oh, really? Hit me up. I'm ready. I'm back.
I think when we get in here, I might have you to come in and
Let's do it.
okay.
Let's do it. I got my CMOS, so I'm gonna have the energy.
Okay.
Yeah, I went over there to the Black Wall Street corner store.
Oh, you over there?
The bodega, the Black Wall Street bodega.
Right.
And she got me right. And now I'm about to go in here and get me something to eat. Just coming around here checking on my ladies. See how they doing. You know, this election and stuff. I gotta check on them and love on them, shop with them. You know,
Okay.
that's how we do. Right?
It's good to see
All
you.
right, good to see you too. And I'm back.
You still have the same.
Still have the same number.
Okay then.
All right, you too?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All
See you
right.
around.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll hear from you soon because I'm about to be working.
Probably another maybe a month and a half, something like that.
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. See you soon. All right, we about to go in here and get us something to eat. Yes, yes, yes. Now my cleaning business, y'all just heard that. My cleaning business is about to be amped up. He has some work for me. I'll be cleaning up. Over here, this is a bank, a mortgage where you can get mortgages and stuff. Absolutely. Right here on Greenwood, we're about to go get us something to eat. I have to shop with my people. I love my people. And this is my happy place. I'll take y'all to the church in a second. Give me a second. Hey, beautiful. Now, which one of y'all down there at the store buying time? Why? Le- Let's do a auction or a radio station. Really? Y'all have any positions open or any correspondence? I wouldn't mind just, getting involved, learning about it. Huh? Hosting events, doing a red carpet, whenever y'all have them. I'm right on YouTube, but I'll give you my number. We have. I purchased some stuff. I got Annie from you. I got my stroller from you. I've got, I was like, oh, because even, I'm on YouTube. Maybe if you still have some stuff open, people can shop from online. Oh, oh, yeah.
So that's what's gonna happen with that stuff. But as far as the radio station goes, you were asking about doing stuff. I was gonna say we have some an event that's gonna be coming up, I believe, on the 16th. But we have some big things coming.
Yeah. Well, I got a red carpet. I got a little red carpet if you got like the poles and stuff, which Mr. Dr. Freeman should have that here. But like a red carpet, I'm out there. I got my lights. Hey, how you doing? This is our first event. What company are you coming from? Are you, we're having it's a charity. Did you bring your wallet tonight? We accept all types of payments. Come on in, have a good time, and yeah.
Yeah, so we have this event. Someone's paying us to do a live event. So we're gonna be doing live votes. We are gonna have some of our own events.
Okay.
We have a lot of big stuff coming. So I think
Yeah, let's change each other's numbers. I'll give you my personal number. Yeah. And y'all, I'm just out here. I'm live. I took everybody around. I said I have to go check on my ladies. Let me go shop with them. Let them know that You know, we still love the election going on. We can still love on each other and support each other. It's a lot more to come, okay? More greatness. Okay, I'm gonna type my number right here. Because I don't want to say it out loud, child. The people go, I got a business number, but yeah. And then so put your number in here so I can text you, and then I can really
I'll send you a text.
yeah.
I was trying to up there.
And you said on the 16th you got one, right?
It's gonna be, we're doing a live.
Okay.
But I'll let you know.
Okay. Yes. I see Pastor Donna's up there. I got to get in contact with her. Have you been to any one of her events?
I haven't been since I hosted those couple of first two events that I hosted.
Oh, I remember she put together an event where we went to Branson, Missouri, and was able to watch. With the Esther.
Oh,
That play was amazing, girl. Oh my Jesus, it was great. It was a great experience. She got a charter bus, and we rolled down there and had a funky good time. It's not that this buffet. It was like, I guess it's a popular buffet because it's like a vacation spot. But we went in there. They had everything. Yeah. And then what was your name again? I'm Amaya. Angela Chambers. Okay. We got a lot of Angelas. Majority of our business owners are Angela. Yeah. I just shot with all y'all. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna have your. I think I usually get your 10, and y'all give me the fries and the drink, right?
10 pieces means well, so this is snack attack from the cross.
That's what I get. Let me get the snack attack.
Look like
Let's do buffalo lemon pepper.
you want red.
Oh, and honey mustard. How many flavors can I get?
It's only one.
It's only one. Okay. Let's do buffalo lemon pepper. And then let's do ranch. And that's, yeah.
You doing cash or?
Card. Yeah, I had to do some retail therapy today. Go see my ladies. I love my ladies. And I'm so excited. You know, we got a bank over there that they're opening up right behind here. We're getting a bank right there where, you know, they take out mortgage. Oh, they didn't pick that up. I'll have to pay with it with another source because my little chip is messed up. Okay, and I just got you, Miss Angela. All right, sorry, y'all. Okay. Okay. Oh, and then I didn't tell them. Can you have them found 3 to 5 minutes on punch? Okay. I'm gonna take a little walk and then I'll be back. Okay. And then I'll just. Oh, this is my cup. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a walk up the street right quick. All right, I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all this. I want to show y'all this. This picture, and I'm gonna ask them if I can leave my items here. I'm gonna ask them if I can leave my items here until I get back. This is my community. Like I really love it here. This is everything, y'all. Okay. Miss Angela, you gonna be here for a minute? Okay. Okay. Excuse me, beautiful. I got my sea moss and stuff here. I'm just gonna walk down here. Can I leave this here? Okay. And then this is a plate in here, so it's glass. Okay, I'm just gonna walk down the street and I'll be back. Take your time. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all down here. I'm gonna take y'all to the church. My cousin, Nina, how are you? It's been a minute. Oh, you just ordered some? Oh, give me a hug. I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah.
Said it looked like Miles coming down here.
Yeah, I need to interview you too. You still got your business? Okay. And how is my little nephew? My little nephew, my little cousin. Oh, you still the same? 918-951-1325.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I've been seeing your mama house. She told you? Yeah, I see her everywhere.
How you been doing?
Girl, good.
That's good.
Bouncing back. Been through some shit, but I'm good. Just
I heard
bouncing.
about y'all later.
That was a wig shift. That was a wig shift. No, it was, girl. You know how like you bonded with your mom. Like my mom been on drugs and shit. My mom lost all her teeth. Now she got them back. But my cousin trying to interfere with me and my mom as I'm trying to heal her. I mean, and this is our bond. And don't get in between what me and my mom have. I haven't seen my mom. Y'all know how it is. Like I've been out here on my own, and me and my mom finally in a good place. And now you want to sit up here and get in between our healing journey, and that kind of took us back. But my mom, she ended up calling me afterwards, and she was like, you wasn't wrong. Because a lot of the stuff that the family think they know, they don't know. I talked to my mom. I know what she going through. I know my mom was on drugs, you know? And so, you just don't get in between nobody when they trying to love on their mom and pray. And, we was doing a whole prayer, like get down on your belly and talk to your mama and let her know, like, some of this shit up here on earth that I can't fight, I need your help, mama, you know? And so before I knew it, I shifted that bitch's wig. And Lord knows I was not trying to. It's like I've come a long way. I don't drink, I don't go out, I don't do none of that. And it's like when people always want to look at you from what they know from in the past. It's like, that's you. You want to live in the past, but I moved on from that. What you say? That's my cousin. That sounds about right. Am I invited to the family cookout still? Am I welcome back?
Not with the crazy.
Oh no, I don't drink or nothing like that no more. Oh, I went and got me some sea moss from Angela, and then no, she owns the bodega. And then Miss the other Angela Frios, but she wasn't in there. But I had went down there to Miss Cindy because I have a cleaning business and I cleaned for Miss Cindy before. Oh, hey, how you doing? Good. I didn't know that Miss Cindy was related to the first black woman mayor in America in the United States. That's their relatives, and she's still alive. Miss Davis is. So I bought a shirt and I said, "Well, can they get her to sign it for me and at least get an interview with her?" But yeah, I'm on the Real Housewives of Potomac now. Like I'm interviewing Jazzy. She from Muskogee, so I've been oh, not no, that's Dr. Wendy, but Jazzy, she's a newbie. Mia brought her on. Uh-huh. I went and saw her about 2 weeks ago when she was in Edmond. But we did our interview and stuff. Is that the lady you was looking for the book? Hey, she on this side. Okay. All right, I love you. I'm about to roll it on down here. So you still the same? Yeah, we be down there on Saturday sometime. Okay. So one more again for my audience. Am I allowed to the Thanksgiving dinner? Yeah. Am I allowed to the Thanksgiving dinner? Oh, okay. All right, love you. Later. All right, what book is that?
It's called Manifesting Your Best Life.
Oh, okay. You got a business?
I do, but it's a 90-day manifesting journal,
Oh,
and you can get information from yeah. No, that's happened here. She's doing something completely different now. And when I get ready, like, in a couple of days, he said, "We'll be set."
put me in contact. I like stuff like that. Okay. All right, see you, cousin. All right, let's go, y'all. All right, so now we're gonna go over here to the church. Mhm. Now I want y'all to peep this out. My cousin said that she's mad at me from something a long time ago. Girl, I could care less. And you just still gotta, hey, love you. Oh, am I invited? Not that I wanted to go, but it's to show y'all, you know, it's just to show you a little something, something. Okay. I don't trip on my family. It's a high and a buy situation. Love them. But if you still holding on to something from years ago, baby, I gotta let you go. You gonna continue to hold on to that, and you gonna have to take that to your grave. You know, I've got to move on. I'm out here making moves. When you see me, I'm making moves. I sure am. Looking good, feeling good, and doing what's right for me. I stopped living for my family a long time ago. They all a little dysfunctional. And see, they holding on. My cousin goes to me, so she holding on to something from years ago. Well, you better keep holding on to it because, baby, I'm gone. And I don't want to hear about it. I don't even want to know what it was. And that's just where I am. I can't, It's a brand new day. Girl, God done gave me a whole new day. You think I'm about to sit up here? No, ma'am. Okay, what's your final answer? Okay, now I know how to move accordingly. Okay, we're gonna continue to give you the hello and give you the love, and we're gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna set my purse down because I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this. Hold on one second. Hey, Sierra. Let's see here, because I got people on here that don't even know me and that love me and ain't gonna hold a grudge against me. Girl, please. Why would I sit up and yeah, okay? And that's why, and see, this is the thing. See, the family is still talking about me. See, this not only happens online, this happens. Okay. All right, can y'all hear me? Hold on one second. I'm trying to get this thing. Hold on, y'all. Uh, Everybody is recorded. I love being on live. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to get my thing together. Got my tripod. Okay. Listen here. Man, but that's just how my family is. And see, I already know the cousin that told her they gossip too much. They gossip too much. But y'all heard it for yourself. Motherfuckers be holding grudges and stuff. Like, girl, I ain't got time for that. That's why I tell motherfuckers on YouTube, girl, y'all think that y'all be doing something like, girl, I done dealt with stuff with my family. Why would I care about something that y'all say? My family be on that ignorant shit, you know? Shit. I'm definitely the life of the party. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all this. Okay, so this is that photo. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm about to get over here. Look, and I can have fun by myself. I don't need a whole crowd of people to have some fun, right? Okay. But you know what? I'm better. I'm glad. So listen, I'm glad she saw me, so now she can go and tell the family. I love when they talk about me. Oh, guess who I saw? And guess who asked if they can come to Thanksgiving dinner? I need y'all to talk about me. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Because I don't trust them. I don't. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take some time and I'm gonna ground myself. I'm about to take my shoes off because this is my ancestors' land. I need to really get in tune with them. Hey, honest roll. I'm about to take my shoes off and I'm about to ground myself with my ancestors right quick. Okay, y'all. So give me a second. Because all that negativity that my cousin just brought my way, I need my ancestors to talk to me and I need them to guide me through this situation because I want to continue to have a loving heart, but I need my ancestors to come through my feet and talk to me. Okay. Now I'm summoning them to come to me and talk to me and guide me right now. So if y'all see me, this is what I'm doing. I'm taking y'all through my steps. of communicating with my ancestors, okay? My ancestors just blessed me with a job, with work. And y'all see how the devil just came up and she was like, "Oh, I'm mad at you for such and such years ago." And then the first thing that she could tell me was some drama that she heard about me going at it with my cousin at the funeral. Now, why would that be the first thing that she would want to tell me? "Oh, I heard about you at the funeral and you getting got in the fight at the funeral." Why would you sit up there? Why would that be the first thing that you would want to tell me? All right, y'all. I feel amazing. I feel amazing. Listen here. Yes. Oh, thank you, Honest Raw. He says, "Hey, Tulsa, sis, I love your outfit. It's cute. Thank you, baby. We got 111 up in here. Said Queen Tulsa roots are deeply embedded in the very soul and foundation of Tulsa, Oklahoma. To be able to pay homage to your ancestors, it just hits different, very different, very different. They told me to continue to keep being myself and love her, even though she's gonna hold that grudge and just continue to keep supporting. And when I see them, still love them the same. Okay. That's what they told me. And go on and carry on with my day. Okay. Yes. So now we just got to go pick up our food. And I need to go. I need to go pick up food. I need to go pay a fine. I need to go. Damn, what else do I got to do? Pick up food, pay a fine. Pick up food, pay a fine. Oh, and then pick up my medicine. All right, so now we about to. Oh, this is the church that. This is the church that's the only original. This is the only thing that survived. Well, this church and then that building up under the bridge is the only thing uh, that survived. Hi. Oh, child. People are slowing down, walking. Oh, Lord, I'm just trying to get down here. Oh, my Jesus. What's going on? Lord, I gave that life up a long time ago. Lord, I gave that life up a long time ago. Okay, so this is a church, uh, Vernon AME Church, honey. This is the church that survived. This was a church that survived, honey. Reverend Keith R. Mays, Senior Pastor. Okay, Sunday services, church, school breakfast is at 8:30, worship services at 10, contemporary service dinners at 5, Wednesday services, Bible study, lunch is at 12, Bible study dinner is at 6. Oh, what's today, Wednesday? Is today Wednesday? Here's the prayer wall, y'all. Oh, prayer wall for racial healing. Okay. Now this is what we need. The prayer wall for racial healing. Vernon African Methodist Episcopal. Hold on. Episcopal Church. Okay. So this is the prayer wall for racial healing. Y'all remember the lynching in America? Yes. Let's see what the prayer says. Well, okay. Historic Vernon AME Church prayer wall for racial healing, dedicated May 31st, 2021, by Reverend Jesse Jackson, bishops William Barber, Michael Mitchell, Harry Sewa, David Rondella, Paul Reed, Carlton Pearson, Muhammad Ali, Cesar, Rabbi Mark. Okay, so those are names. Um, James. And so many others of all faiths and ethnicities who joined hands in prayer and gathered and prayed here on the centennial of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. This occurred under the pastoral leadership of Dr. Reverend Robert R. A. Turner, pastor August 26, 2017 to September 26, 2021, civil rights leader, God's servant, who inspired by God sought to help all in Need, led weekly reparations protests, homeless ministries, church restoration work, mass graves, excavations, advocacy, daily food giveaways, and he was used by God to make this outdoor space a place of prayer for all nations. This ground is holy and sacred. Enter to pray with reverence and thanksgiving to Almighty God. Okay. I'm just so thankful and blessed. Yes. This is my this is my city. Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. All right now. Okay. I got some things that I purchased. So I'm gonna get my food. I'm gonna get my items, child. And then I'm gonna head to go get my meds. Oh, I need to go pay this fine. That's what I need to do. I need to go pay this fine. Some stuff done. I had your time here. I'm sorry, it took me a minute. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in just a minute. But I'm about to go right now. See y'all in a minute. So yes, you got to see a piece of history with me. It is always a pleasure to share um, the historical Tulsa with you all and just let you all know how important my city is to me. You know, the black dollar circulated 36 times before it left the community back in the day. And so my goal is to show you all shop black. We all spend money. Let's spend it with each other, you know? I do have mugs available. Speaking of support, if you all go um on my page and just go to my mugs, each one has a different meaning. Here, let me see if I can go to my page and find it. Okay, hold on. What I can do is I can just show y'all how to do it. But you can go to my store and my merch that I have is like motivational. So you just go to my main page, Queen Tulsa, and then click on store. And then you'll see the newly mugs that I have. So let me see. Oh, hold on, let me share it with y'all. So you'll click on that, and then actually, here's my site. So out of Psalms 23, um, the Lord, the prayer, that verse, and then this is me on the front. It says, "Touch not my anointed, and do my prophets no harm." And that's just me right there. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so the description. Let's explore the importance of honoring spiritual anointing and the power of prayer. Join us as we delve into the significance of faith and believing in the blessings that come from connecting with a higher power. So that's one of them. And then here's the other one. This one is, hold on, let me go back. So let me go back on this one. So this one is motivate and appreciate and love. And it comes in hot pink, it comes in yellow, it comes in white, it comes in teal or pastel blue, and then it comes in green. So, and then on to from division to liberation. So from division to liberation, it comes in green, hot pink, white, and royal purple, rich purple. Oh my God. It's so funny because okay. So the message on this one is Queen City. And this one right here is confirmation I'm okay, I'm safe, I love me. So some safe words if you find yourself in a tizzy. Um, Join us as we explore the journey from division to liberation in Queen City. Follow along as Queen Tulsa overcomes obstacles and enters Queen City with strength and determination. Okay. So each of the mugs, they have their own, meaning and representation. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm able to share that with you all. And um you took out time to come over and watch. Now with Wiley and Tasha K. Well, we all know Wiley was on his Trump rant and he was out here and he found himself in jail. And so, as far as his charges and things like that, I've not been keeping up with it, but I believe I heard around on the streets that he was going to take a plea deal. So, I just want everybody to take care of your mental health, take care of you, you know. Make sure you are taking care of you right now. Um, we just really have to focus on what matters. And what matters is we have a new administration, and we're just gonna have to buckle up and just kind of prepare ourselves for whatever. Um, I feel like we all can vote for whoever we want, but when it comes to rhetoric and things like that, that's where it becomes scary. That's where it becomes scary. I was on Vila Noor's live earlier, and she had uh what's that girl's name from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Moniece. So she had Moniece's mother up there, and it was a lot. I mean, she said that you know, Moniece was out here telling somebody else's story, you know. But my thing is, we all just kind of have our own judgment. But this what really stood out to me, and this is what I went over to Tasha Case to discuss earlier. This stood out to me, and I was like, "Oh my God, I felt that." So I wanted to share it with somebody else. And so, what other way? than to go on Tasha K's because she had like this open panel and she had this, um, she wanted to know how the people felt about her voting for Donald Trump. And so I went over and I picked three things that I kind of felt like that were the most kind of like where I can get in there and kind of like put it on people's minds so then they could kind of think and kind of want to do more research. That was threat to democracy. We're witnessing the fragility. Actually, I'm gonna read it from the top. So she says, today as a black woman, and actually let me share her page. That way if y'all want to go over and support her and subscribe to her, she's a cool lady. Hey, TC, give me one second. I'm gonna drop this. Hey, TC, how are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, there you go. Good to see you. Glad you dropped down, supporting. I just showed some history here in Tulsa on Greenwood. A lot of people call it Black Wall Street, but no, it's Greenwood. And the band, the Gap Band, they're actually from Tulsa. And we have a street called Greenwood, we have a street called Archer, and we have a street called Pine. And they put that together. So that's how they got Gap, the Gap Band. Yes. You said you're well. Great. I'm so glad that you are amazing and you're here with us. I was just about to read. You said, yes, showing support. Thank you. Gratitude. I was just about to go into this Villanor. She sounded off today. Um, and so she says, today, as a Black woman, I am sick. I am grappling with the reality of Trump as the 47th president of the United States. This moment is just not daunting, it's filled with fear and disappointment. Threat to democracy, we are witnessing fragility of our democratic institutions with Trump back in power. We must remain vigilant against any attempts to undermine our rights and freedoms. Democracy is not given, it requires our active participation and defense. Women's rights at risk. The progress we fought for is now under serious threat. And I am deeply disappointed that some women chose to support a candidate who has consistently worked against our rights. Qualified immunity. The ongoing push to maintain qualified immunity for police possesses a significant danger to marginalized communities. Black and brown communities will be impacted the most. Authoritarian tendencies. With Trump's history of undermining democratic norms, we need to be alert to the signs of authoritarianism. Our civil liberties could be stripped away. We must fight back against any moves toward dictatorship. Aligning with China and Russia, the implications of Trump's foreign policy could jeopardize our values and security. The rise of a police state. The fear of our nation becoming a police state is all too real. The emboldenment of racist Americans to express their hatred for Black people is a chilling reality we now face. It's devastating to see the resurgence of hate in our communities. I'm especially disappointed that some Black and brown individuals contributed to this result. Choosing to support Trump or choosing not to vote at all is a mistake that weighs heavily on us all. Each of you shares the blame for this outcome, and it's hard to understand how you could overlook the dangers he poses. I'm angry not just at those who choose to vote for Donald Trump, but also those who stood by and did nothing. The consequences of inaction are painfully clear, and we must hold ourselves accountable. This is a pivotal moment for us all. Let's unite, educate ourselves, and advocate for the right we hold dear. The fight for our democracy, our rights, and our future is more crucial than ever. The fools who voted for this man should be ashamed of themselves today. And those who did not vote, I understand you. I don't understand you at all. Blood was shed in order to have the right to vote. People unalive so that we might have the chance to contribute to our democracy. Last night, you threw it all away and scoffed at those who made these sacrifices for our benefit. We're in trouble, big trouble. God help us all. That's what she wrote. And that really stood out to me. I'm just like, I would typed over there. I said, Lenore, I'm going to share this. Um, a nice history, yes. Oh, so did you see? So when I have my meet and greet, I'll have it here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'll make sure you all get to see all the historical places. I'll even want to take you all to the mass grave site for those that are interested. Actually, I'll be doing more of that this week. More of that this week. And I went down there and I communicated with my ancestors, and they're so proud of me, y'all. They're so proud of me. They told me to continue to keep educating you all, keep the Greenwood dream alive. And guess what? They are opening up a radio station down there. So y'all prayers up. Listen here, I would love to be in radio, love it. It's my passion. I did not know. Thank you for that. I love the Gap Band. Oh yeah, early. You know what? Listen, you know that song early in the morning. You know that. You know. Okay, listen here. My ancestors run deep. Okay, listen here. Let's get into this because we just got to bring this up. Okay, we got to bring this up. It's only right. It's only right that we do this, right? Let's get into it. You're sitting up here laughing, calling me Cups. It's not. We're not gonna do it. Cups, I sent you a message. Cups, I sent you a message in the DM. I'm not going to do it. You're sitting up here laughing about talking about some what you need $25,000 for. Sis, me and you was behind the scenes trying to make things a reality. We were supposed to have been helping the community. We were supposed to have been building women up. You're not on that. And it stops here. 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 Child, did you hear my rooster in the back? Did you hear my rooster in the back? And you know what? A lot of people laughed about that. They just really got a giggle out of that. And when you talk about the Gap Band, I think about when, dun, 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 early in the morning, they got the rooster on there. So it's like it's so much history. And I know that my story is definitely going to change the world. And you heard it. And listen, I was going through it because sisterhood is everything to me. And for you to sit up here and play about sisterhood and like I'm really out here doing the work and like, and it's not for an applause, it's for a cause. And yeah, I was definitely in my feelings. Rust is symbolic on so many levels. Yes. I'm gonna have to do my research on that a little bit more. But yes, yes, yes. Yes, I love them. But yeah, I just I felt that when she said, people that didn't vote and just stood by, I don't understand you. It's like our ancestors. And that's what I was trying to tell people. Like when we vote, we're voting for future generations. Like we're voting for the now, but it's for future generations as well. And we have to be mindful of that. Like we have to educate ourselves. Like there's so much opportunity out here. You just got to get up off your butt and get out there and get them. Like today in the community, opportunities presented themselves. And that's just the power of getting up, getting out. And even in my getting up and getting out, something had ran up on me the negativity, I had to ground myself in that process. So don't be afraid or embarrassed to say, you know what, I need a cool down moment. Let me reground myself. Let me do a woosah or whatever it is that you gotta do to get you back to you. You know, don't let nobody take you out of your character, you know. Don't let nobody take you out of your character. Don't, and it's not even about letting somebody win and all that and that. It's all about being a good humanitarian. You know, this is our land. This is our community. I will thrive high. I will hold my head high. You listen here. Listen here in the spirit world. I have trillionaires backing me. Do you hear me? And those that need to see me will see me. The Queen City. Listen here. Do we need to remind you all what Queen City is about? Yes. I agree there is an abundance, but you have to be of a certain frequency. Absolutely. And you know what? I'm in that transitional phase right now where um yeah, I listen, I'm so glad for this conversation. I'm so glad for this. Thank you for the communication. And listen, if y'all see me slipping out here in these streets, feed us sisters some communication. Feed me some knowledge. Okay. Feed me some knowledge. But however, I'm in a space right now where I'm just I don't drink anymore, like seriously, because I did backslide when I had stopped before. But this time I've taken it serious. And one thing I can say is I'm able to think clear. I'm able to feel my feelings. Oh, there's some tea. It's yogi and it's throat comfort that Laverne Cox was speaking of earlier. I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna get it. And I'm thinking about tea time. Tea time and I think I want to get into like meditation where we can meditate together. Um, I want to participate in like yoga. Yoga is like really good. And then I also want to do, some exercises for our loved ones. The our seasoned loved ones that are, mature in age. Okay, let me drop it. And I want to like explore more teas, because you can use those as detox. Okay, got you. You love tea time? You got to tell me some favorite ones because Laverne Cox introduced us to what was it called? A throat coat, and it's actually throat and then COAT, like a coat. Hmm. And so she says that she smells it, like she went through some therapy, and she said that she smells it and things like that, and it takes her back into a better element because of a smell, like the senses. Hey, TC, how are you?
What's up? Good morning. What's
Grand
up?
Rising, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Girl, I had to look, I had to pay the water bill. And
Yes.
I woke and I said, let me just check and see what's the goings on. And then you were on and then you started talking some really deep stuff. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. Now we talking. And that's
Yes.
okay. And that's okay because sometimes in the darkness, comes the
Yes.
light. So sometimes in the midnight hours and stuff, that's when some of the like most interesting conversations are created. So I will say I like what you were saying. First of all, the history of the Gap Band. Love the Gap Band. I love
Yes.
the fact that you're in Queen City, in Oklahoma, in particular, because we have one of my favorite HBCUs called Langston University.
Yes.
And
And y'all went
yes,
there.
I didn't know. No, you
Yes.
didn't.
And listen here, Jazzy is an alum at Langston as well on the
Oh
Real
my
Housewives of
goodness.
Potomac.
Are
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
And she was Miss
Oh,
67th Langston.
okay, Miss Langston. Okay.
Yeah, she was
See
Miss
what I'm
Langston.
saying? And
Uh-huh.
I love Langston. There's a recruiter that comes to Philadelphia. He's assigned to Philly, the area.
Uh-huh.
And they were here this past weekend.
Oh.
On Saturday last week. So, yeah.
Yeah. I I went to her pop-up shop and it was
Okay.
so amazing. I mean, and
Nice.
listen, can I talk about this sister right quick?
Okay,
And
yeah.
since you brought up Langston and HBCU, it's like I got my whole entire life experience. I didn't
Mhm,
really know and appreciate it then. It was shelter, but I was so excited. It was a black, university, and out of my family, out of my
mhm.
immediate family, I was the first one. But I met her there, and she's from Muskogee, Oklahoma. I don't know if you know that.
I know of Muskogee, but I've never been to Oklahoma, period. So
Uh,
I've never dropped my feet on that beautiful land.
oh
Never. And I
yes,
I need to. That's what I'm saying. I need to.
yes. So listen here. So even Langston, that's history right there. But
Absolutely.
met this young lady, was very down to earth. I mean, she was cool, laid back. I mean, a sister, you know, and
Exactly.
sisterhood means a lot to me, y'all.
Right.
And I'm gonna try not to
I
cry.
love it. I love that picture. That picture is saying a lot. It's really saying, like, first of all, that you were like so, like, oh, and it seemed like the way that she was hugging you, like she was like, oh, like nestling up, like, oh my God, oh my stars, yes,
Let me
I
keep
love
it
it.
up.
Yeah, keep that up, girl.
Because it's
Shoot,
like sisterhood is
maybe
everything to me.
And maybe one day, if you bring her, maybe you can bring her and have a conversation, tea time with, yada yada, tea time with, some people, people. Come on now, bring
Yes,
that. Like, don't be. Look, girl, do your thing. Understand?
yes,
And listen, I am in love with the exercises that you're talking about for the elderly.
yes.
Oh my stars. Like, how about chair exercises? Like, just sit, like, can you start with like chair exercises for
Yeah,
the
I was
elderly?
thinking like hand motions and a little leg motion, maybe
Yes.
stretching it out, lifting it
Right.
up, put it down, maybe
There it
put it to the
is.
side, put it back in, you know?
Word.
Mhm.
Right. I mean, and those little things mean a heck of a lot on so many levels as far as health and wellness and things of that nature. And also they will make you, when I say make you lose weight, you know what I mean. And they will
Yeah,
help and assist in the process of losing weight if that is what one is wanting to do.
right. And
So
just the general
yeah,
exercise, I mean, exercise, it helps, stay here a little bit longer, you know?
you
So let's
damn
go
go
there.
right.
Let's
And
do it.
and look, depending on listen, and that's one of the things that I think that I heard Villanor talking about and speaking on. Listen, it depend no matter whoever is in office, I know who's the person that is who rules it for me.
Come
That's
on now.
number one. Okay. I was always promised abundant life. Okay. And so no matter nor chit nor child, nor man nor woman is going to get in the way of my manifestation.
Come on.
Okay.
Yes.
My creator has me in alignment with my assignment, and sometimes no matter how rigorous the journey is, like that going down. I love this background that you have because it makes me feel like, yeah, Yeah, I've been down this road before. Woo!
Yes. Come on now.
It's I've been down this road, and but at the end of the day, that you see that big old sun, there it is. You understand? That's where we land. So with the things that you're proposing, those exercises, yes, it will increase, a person's, what do you call it? Their hey, Mama Fifi, it will increase their health and wellness, their mental wellness, all at the same time, and yeah, they'll be able to be more healthy. And so you're contributing to things that we already know how to do. You
Yeah.
just bringing it back to the surface, and that's what you're doing, Queen Tulsa.
Going
That's what
back
you're
to the
supposed
drawing
to
board,
do.
starting back from point A, going back to, I mean, I even went so far back as, and I'm going to tell you, the universe is so amazing, took me back to being a kid and how we got along and color and stuff didn't
Yes,
matter. And we could compliment our sister and we would be friends and we would be holding hands. Got to bring that love back. I had
gotta
to
bring it
dig
back.
deep and, starting back from the basics. And
Exactly.
with everything
Yes,
going on this election, I just ask God, if you bless me, the universe, higher power, if you bless me, I'll be a blessing to others.
you daggone right.
And that's
And
why
and
all my needs are met. And that's why I'm not out here asking for cash apps. Yeah, I done went through in the court system and everything has been worked out because I've been obedient.
mm,
That's what it looks like.
obedience. And I know on election day, because I'm that's my thing. I'm into politics and my HBCUs, blah blah blah. And I will tell you that I enjoyed that day. I enjoyed the fellowship, seeing people, and having fun. And we were dancing out there. It was some comradeship that we miss and we take for granted at times. You know what I'm saying? And therefore, I got a chance to see neighbors I haven't seen in a while. And like you said, Queen Tulsa, that's what you're about. That's what I'm about, bringing back that love, you
Yeah.
know, and seeing my neighbors. I'm like, there you go. Okay, what's up? Hey, Miss Edie, what's going? You everybody gotta have a Miss Edie, yo. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Gotta have a Miss Gladys, right?
Yes.
Everybody has to have a Miss Esther,
That's
you
right.
know. Hey, Miss Vashti. See, when you got them
Uh,
old school sisters,
yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, and some of them be like, "Girl, child, let me tell you something. You know what? The here's." I said, "What's going on? Everybody good? Yeah, so and so and so, such and such nephew. He's in college now. Yeah, blah blah blah. They're in the military. Oh, girl, he got married. He got 3 kids and blah blah blah. I'm like, girl, three
Yeah.
kids. That's how we that's how we do our thing. And at the same time, like I said, they come to me
Miss
and they say,
Geraldine. Don't forget about Miss Geraldine down the block.
Miss Geraldine, stop playing,
Uh,
okay? And my church sisters, that's why they gave me my first pumpkin cobbler. I don't do pumpkin, however, I am a pumpkin connoisseur,
okay.
okay? I am
Yes.
a pumpkin mother freaking connoisseur, daggone it. And they one of my ladies at the church, she gave me she was like, here, I made this pumpkin cobbler, and she put coconut in it and some other spices and things of that nature. Queen Tulsa,
Yeah.
baby
Oh,
girl,
take you somewhere
baby.
else. You've been down
What?
their road before.
What?
Oh, right now.
Good night in the morning. Okay. So so I'm loving sometimes like uh what's her name? Kamala, she said, I call her Madam POTUS. Madam POTUS said sometimes in the darkness that's the only time we can see the stars.
Mhm.
In the darkness is the only time we can see the stars. So there's something that has happened in terms of what happened with putting Donald Trump back in office. And I hope that we are put together and get together and do right by each other and stop certain types of behavior on each other, 'cause that is not nice in God's eyes.
Now, peep this out. You are totally right. Now, Moniece Slaughter's mom, she was over at Villanore's, and she has come out with this. It's like you don't have to buy nothing or anything like that, but it's gonna be it's she has a website where you go to and you shop black. So say if like I'm in Texas and I might need a car service, right, for an event. Okay, I can go
Hmm.
to this list and these are all black owned businesses so we can, put the money in our community because really how we can shift things is stop spending our money with them and spend it with ourselves because we spend the most money.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have
Exactly.
to, if you
That's
can
good.
reach out to her before I can, or if you get in contact with her before I can, ask her if she can inform us on that website that Monique Slaughter's mom is putting together where we can find, you
Well,
know,
maybe I could ask her. Like, well, I'll tell her that you're the one that put me on it, and maybe you can interview. Maybe you can interview the lady.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's
You,
what's up. I would
you
love
know
to
what
do
I'm
it because
saying?
I
Yeah.
said that was a great idea because here in Tulsa, the
And
black dollar, like I was telling them, the black dollar circulated 36 times before it left out the community.
right, right. And you know what? Hey, Mama Fifi, thank you so much. I try to do what I can.
Mm,
But one of the things that I'm thinking, because now we have what do you call it? We have what? Okay, Veterans Day is coming up. Then you have Thanksgiving is coming up, and
uh-huh.
then of course you have the Christmas season coming up, right? So
Mhm.
this would be an awesome time to push and promote Black businesses, and
Yeah.
because this person has a, you know, a format that is nationwide. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Or a person could possibly tap into, various, various
Yeah.
things if they're looking
And if
for them.
you're a business owner, you can put your business on there and, you offer
Word, that's
services
what I'm
because you're black
thinking.
business. Yeah. So it's gonna be like that. So it's
And
pretty
maybe
much like a directory, you know?
right, that,
You know
and
how they
maybe
did like the phone books and stuff? This is our phone book.
a
This
virtual
is our
directory,
money book.
baby. And
Uh-huh.
maybe we can put in, here's the thing. Because I'm look, I'm thinking about maybe like with my services and things of that nature. I can maybe pay to put in, to put in, for at least 3 months, like a 3 month trial.
No, I don't it's no trial, it's nothing like that. It's free. She's already purchased everything. She's bought everything. No, it's just there for resources. She wants y'all to utilize shopping with black. You know,
Okay.
us
Well,
putting
yeah.
our businesses out there. So it's not for self gain. It's more of her introducing, okay, this, since we, you know, can't people we can't get them there. Let's get them where it matters, and that's the money.
Mhm.
The money, okay?
So what? So yes, one of my businesses, Mama Fifi, is I help the aging community. I help my aging community here in the city of Philadelphia, acquire and be able to have access to resources,
Mhm.
so that they can live a valuable quality life. And of course, y'all know my HBCUs, so I'm creating scholars from some of the content creators as well, and I help young people get scholarship, et cetera, et cetera. So here's the thing: for you promoting it, there's got to be a way in which you get something, an appreciation uh donation, if you will, or an appreciation type of a thing. And so that's something that I'll come up with so that people can understand. Yeah, this lady in Queen Tulsa brought it to us. So listen, even if it ain't nothing but $20, honey,
Yeah. It's
you
just
the,
just the
her
thought that
me
matter.
it's
Yeah.
the heart. It's the
Yeah.
heart, remember. And that when all of us leave here, the first thing that will be judged is our heart. And it must be what? Lighter than a feather in order for us to enter the pearly gates. So, again, it's intention, and the fact that you brought it to us. You didn't have to. you know. And so, I will think about what I need to do as far as you're concerned. But and I have sponsors too. I have black businesses here in Philadelphia. They give me money to help with, scholarship with children. They would love to, put me promoting themselves in a virtual directory.
Yeah, yeah.
You
It's
understand what I'm
so
saying?
difficult, in this state that we're in right now. It's no time to get scared, baby. It's time to come together and put our brains
Activate.
together. You know,
Activate.
and we as blacks, we know how to get shit done under pressure. So I love the pressure because it executes something in me to drive
There
even
you go.
harder and make sure I'm doing what it is that needs to be done.
That's
And
right.
it took off that layer of comedy. Now it ain't time to play. It's a time and place for everything. And right now it's time to educate, you know.
There you go. That's right. I'm ready to active. Look, I'm ready to get it. Look, I'm ready to
Educate
run.
and activate.
I'm ready to run for something my dang blame self. You
Okay.
understand
Look,
me?
look, I was
Okay.
over here like, this court system looking a little good over here. Let me go ahead and see if I can get it right.
Yeah, I'm in Philly. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I know you in the DMV, Mama Fifi. And
Okay.
that's and I appreciate that. I love my DMV folks, because I've learned a
Yes.
lot from a lot of people in that DMV area. They taught me so much, just about contracts and everything. And my boo, who is from Detroit, and when I say my boo, she's my friend. She's my best friend.
Okay.
She taught me how to write for grants and write
Listen,
for federal, state,
Fifi,
and
you, you
so she
oh my
was
goodness. I'm sorry. I'm
sis.
just so giddy right now. Let me go on mute so you can talk.
So I'm just saying, like, I've been blessed. The ladies, like you say, that sisterhood, Queen Tulsa, because I'm an Eastern Star, and my sisters are absolutely amazing. And in this journey of life, as I'm looking at the background, this backdrop that you have us in, um the sisters have done nothing but just poured into me, and therefore I feel like this overwhelming sense of wanting to share with other people, those that want me to share with them. Some people don't want me to share with them, and I understand that, and it's okay. But when I get out here, I get these people, even in the beef sector. I have people come from all over. Your girl Shawnee O'Neal, I know you know her, Tulsa. I know you know Nicole Murphy. Okay,
Ye-
those people reached out to me. They had their publicists reach out to me to get information about HBCUs. Okay, when their children were at that age, that was about say 6 years ago. So I've been doing this. I cannot get out here and act like a whole donkey and be yelling and screaming and fussing at people because they trust me with their children, the most precious. They trust me with their families, their mamas, their people who are ailing in our community. I I who much is given, much is required, and I love my people, and I only will do the right thing. And every now and then I slip, and perfection is reserved for God. I will, get myself back together, and my sisters would be like, "Come on, girl, get yourself back together." And then I meet up with people like you, 4 o'clock in the morning, my time, and we can talk about this with no disturbance, and I love it. And I'm
Yes.
going to Oklahoma. This is on my bucket list. I ain't never been
Yes.
to Oklahoma. Oklahoma's on my bucket list right now. I'm looking at some dates right now. Mm,
Listen here, and I'm gonna take you by Janet's. I call her Aunt Janet. Listen here, home cooked meal. And she's still with us. Um, she's
mm.
still with us, and she it's a family business. But when I tell you, baby, you're gonna have to make sure you have an Uber because I didn't eat there, I ate at home. And child, I ain't gonna bother to tell you that Bambi ended up deciding to eat my chicken, my turkey dressing. And I called her one evening, and I had got, she was closed, and she was like, now, I don't want to laugh, but ma'am, that was funny. I said, yes, my dog had ate my turkey and dressing and they was almost closed. So she ended up having them getting me getting my plate, my order, and she overdid it. Like she gave me a big old plate of food. You eat it, you're gonna get knocked out. Okay. So we're gonna bring you back to the home cooked
Girl,
auntie them in the kitchen, So yeah, we're gonna
that's
make
it.
it fun and delicious and bring back that home neighborhood feeling.
There you go. I'm listen. Trust me. I was thinking about it. My guy from Langston, Langston, right there, the HBCU that's there.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Yo, when you coming? When you coming to visit us?" I and I've made it that I'm going to actually touch down on some of my HBCUs, like you said, just to the history and things of that nature, and then of course the good food and the good fellowship.
Yes, the good food and the good fellowship. And you know what? They just had the what was it? It was just what do we call it? The weekend. Darn, it just slipped my mind. But we just had the event, homecoming. Homecoming just passed.
Okay,
I believe
yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah.
October 17th, 18th. Jazzy was there. She made it. She was actually on a panel. Um, and
Okay.
actually, I'm gonna be re-releasing our interview um here soon. But
Mm,
TC, I would like to connect with you. I, I'm I'm go I'm elevating, I'm kaizen. I want to do more of this advocacy. I want to do more of hands-on, like taking y'all into the city, showing y'all things around here. I want to take my content to another level. I mean, I'll still do
okay.
my reviews on Housewives, and I might jump in the beef sector and kind of give my points here and there, but my focus is in a different direction. I'm, you know, going
I have an idea for you, and
definitely.
I'm gonna look it up for you, okay? And I'll get
Okay.
it back to you. There's every city, and of course your city has to have it, a tourism department,
Okay.
and the tourism departments have budgets. You're a social media influencer, and you have. I would really love like the Tulsa sector. Because Tulsa is one of our first Wall Streets. Come on, right?
Hmm.
It has a particular history, HBCUs, of course, all of the other things that Tulsa is about that folks don't even know. You could be pushing and driving it, and have they can use you to market and advertise, and you just tell them how much, and whenever you're doing an interview, whenever you come on, or you put it on your community wall, you put it on your various social media platforms, and you let them know, hey, I have 5 social media platforms. I have TikTok, da 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 da, YouTube, and I could keep it up on my wall. If they have an insignia, or if they have something, a shield or something, you can keep it up, and then people can go to the website www.visittulsa.org or whatever it may be. They'll give you permission to use it, and then you can do that. I did that with one of the sisters that is the part of the Memphis sector, and man, she is doing a amazing, and they support her channel, and therefore she does her thing also. Mhm.
Yes.
So I'll look it up. I'll look it up for you, okay? Because I know the guy who's in charge of our
Okay.
visitphilly.com.org, and they have them all over the country. Visit DC, visit Richmond, visit Austin, Texas, visit LA, visit Anchorage, Alaska. So it's they're all there. It's just that I'd have to
Awesome.
find. And when I do, I'll just type it, and I'll try to find a connect person that you can talk to.
Okay. And then actually this is my info right here, like my email and then me on Instagram. I was gonna say that we have like this big park and they spent millions of dollars on it. I mean, uh there was some
Okay.
people on this. They were over there surfing on the river because they opened that part up. So whenever it's like, water over there and it's going or whatever, I guess they can surf. So they had their surfboards out. But we have like a basketball, we have a skate park. It's kind of like, don't you know how you see out there in like California where they have like those skate parks and stuff?
Hmm.
But we have, it's amazing. I think I'm gonna go live here soon. Maybe sometime this week, or yeah, sometime this week, because I want to show y'all around. So I would say stay tuned to this channel. And I want to, I'm doing what I love and I want to make it count.
There you go. And get that's why listen, this is why I came on YouTube to help people redesign. Like I'm redesigning my channel. I've not put anything on it or anything like that. I have a lot
Mhm.
of uploads and things that I'm going to be uploading, but interviews with various people like from Morehouse, South Carolina State, Florida A&M, North Carolina A&T, of course, that's mine. And I have my master's from Lincoln University of PA. And here's the deal. Here we have Lincoln and Cheney, 1854. So you think about it, if the Emancipation Proclamation was 1865. So you mean to tell me black folks were being educated in the 1800s? We were getting degrees,
Mhm.
but they tell us we were slaves. We couldn't read. Somebody's lying.
Somebody lying.
Somebody lying. That's why I don't go for it. That's why I'll be like, yeah, you got listen, we have so much history, and we're going to, of course, as we know, as the people that are trying to make our history one way and spin a narrative another way, we're going to have to make sure that we do what we have to do to keep our history rich. That's why
Yeah.
it is incumbent upon you, because I hear it in your heart. You always, first of all, you put your name out there as Queen Tulsa.
Yes.
That wasn't by mistake.
Mm-mm.
And so it is incumbent upon you to somehow listen in these beefing sects that we are in. You have moments, times where you gotta have the shit tickles. You gotta do your ya boom boom bang.
Mhm.
But then you have your business page. You understand?
Yeah.
And this is your calling, and this is it because it's in your heart, and and we hear it that guy that didn't know what Tulsa was. I was like, God. God, I heard that one. You were like, I said, oh my God, but it's real. It's unfortunate, but it's real. But that's where you come in. All right, and I'm
Yes.
proud of you. I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of you.
Gratitude.
I am. You're speaking. You're eloquent. You can cuss. You can fuss. You can get down. You got the drama. You got a lot of things. All right,
Yes.
and take it. Get your business page together, and then let me find out about visittulsa.org, whatever it may be, and then I'll get it to you. You understand?
Okay. Okay. Yes.
and and then have your shits and giggles uh channel on the side.
Yeah, so with my main channel, I'll do it here because I have more support, like subscribers here, like 6K. And then what I'll do is I'll just do like a a
There you
cleanup.
go. There you go. Boom. Clean it up. That's right. Clean sweep, baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Out with the old, let's get ready for all this greatness.
There you go. There you go.
This
So
is not nothing new, it's in us.
no, not at all. I know they have Eastern Stars out there in Oklahoma. They big out there.
I'm gonna have to look into some stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk offline, child. Or
Uh,
you educate me. I'm
okay.
all about education. I want to learn.
Okay. The
And
Masons. I know you've heard the Masons.
mhm.
Um, the Masons, the sisters to the Masons are Eastern Stars, and we were founded in 1850.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very, very. Listen, Fannie Mae Coppin, a lot of Mary McLeod Bethune, Eastern Star, a bunch of folks,
wow. I gotta
Yeah,
do. do my little looking up now. And see, this is the homework that I want to do.
Mhm.
You know?
And then maybe Langston will do. Well, I know I'm not. We'll talk about that. I was just thinking about going back to school or going if you want to, go back. And I'd love to see you go back to school and really ace it in terms of being a non-traditional student, going back and getting your more degrees,
Yeah.
and then using your social media platform as a means to pay for it. Because you could be hooking these young people up with scholarships and say, hey, I have a content creator cohort, that's TCHBCU Queen. We gonna fly her in, okay,
Hmm.
and let the school fly me in, right? And
Yeah.
she's gonna come and she's gonna do, she has various scholarship. I have a Luther Vandross scholarship. I have a scholarship from the lady from Talladega who gets $250 a week
Mm.
to HBCU students a week, $250.
Wow.
That's a book. That's underwear.
Yeah.
That's
Hygiene or whatever. Yeah.
right. That's hair.
Food,
That's a pair of shoes. It's a pair of
gas.
socks. Gl- Oh, and she's a Caucasian lady. She went to Talladega. She's a Delta.
Okay. Shout
Her
out Texas.
son her son came to the White House Initiative on HBCUs, that was in September of this year, right? It was in Philly,
Mhm.
and he's a Q. Now you know Qs, right? And
Yes.
can you imagine me while I'm looking and I see this white guy, but he's built like a Q too. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh.
And let me tell you something. And as a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna email you his picture
Ooh.
because and he is as cute as a button. His mama went to Talladega. She's 92 years old. She was in she was in Selma. She was in all of that. You understand? She has history. She has
Oh,
pictures.
wow.
I talked to her and she was telling me about some things. She said, "Girl, I love me some black men." I was like, "Okay, I know you, girl." You
Yes.
know,
Listen,
and
it's so
and
interesting that you said that because the first black lady to be the mayor in the United States of America, I had cleaned her for her family, and
what?
her name is Lalia Leolia. Don't get me the line, but I went to the Black Wall Street store today. I purchased a shirt, and the family is gonna have get it signed for me, and then they're gonna mail it back to me.
See, and you wear
Historic
that,
in
wear
Taft,
that, boo.
Oklahoma. In Taft, Oklahoma, the first black woman mayor in the United States of America.
Word. I need a shirt. Fuck that. Let me
I
bump
didn't
that.
know that.
Hey,
I
what's up,
learned
Fifi
something.
girl? What's up, Fifi mama? What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. How you doing?
I think a
Oh
lot of
boy.
people be sleeping on Tulsa. Tulsa, everybody know you got a lot of info, TC. And I really appreciate it. Even though I haven't needed it, I appreciate what you're doing for our people. I really
Thank
do,
you.
sister.
Thank
And
you.
Tulsa, you do it as well. People sleep on you. They don't realize how much info you have and the services you are providing to our people. So
Mhm.
I'm thanking you on behalf of the other unknowing people, Tulsa.
Uh,
Okay?
Gratitude. I just give all praises to the Most High because without
Mhm.
Him, I would not be here. And what greater way to give my talent, to give my time, to give my service? And I just ask the higher power, if you bless me, I'll be a blessing to others. And so for it to be received, shoot, y'all encouraging me to keep going. So
Oh,
gratitude to
yeah.
my mothers.
And this union right here is not by design, is not by mistake. You know what I'm saying? Is the three of us, and I think that it is important to always just embrace. And I'm like, wow, it could have been anybody. Mama Fifi, Queen Tulsa, TC. Can you imagine?
Uh-huh.
I think that that's very strong, because here it is. We come from three totally different areas of the country, and we've all traveled and been places as well, and we're in very historic places. Mama Fifi with the
Yes.
DMV. You got Queen Tulsa, of course, with the Wall Street. You know, the
Crazy
original Wall
Mansion.
Street. I
Hmm.
come from
Yes.
Philadelphia, New York. You know what I'm saying? So, we come from, we have a particular outlook, and I think that we have a love for wanting to make sure that our history continues to stay rich, and that it continues
Yes.
to move on to the next generations.
Well said. Well said. And it is the truth. Because
You
I've
know,
always wanted to go to Black Wall Street. I know they call it Greenwood or something now.
yeah, it's
Greenwood.
Greenwood. So it's
Okay.
Greenwood. It's not Black Wall Street. It's Greenwood.
Oh,
Greenwood. We only get to see some of the businesses, but as I was out there earlier, you see that like that bridge that wasn't there, and Greenwood went all the way back. So it wasn't like we only had maybe like 1 acre. No, it went. It was acres and acres and acres.
Mhm.
Back.
yeah. Because haven't they started reimbursing or trying to pay families that lost um, a lot of
Well,
their land and stuff in Black Wall Street? Is that true? I
we'll
was told.
see. It went up to the Supreme Court and it was denied. But the
Oh,
case has been reopened. And so Demario, I believe, don't I'm not gonna say a last name. Well, Demario, he's the attorney on that case. I'm actually
yes.
in now I have a duty to reach out to him and kind of see where we are on that case so I could bring you guys back the information.
There you go. See,
Good.
look at that. Look at that.
Good.
Yeah. See, now I
Yeah.
didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I knew they was trying. And we
Wow.
from three different parts of the decade. I'm 68 years young. I have no intentions of going anywhere anytime soon. But until I do, I plan on doing what I can to help my people. I know I may act like a fool on here dragging and stuff, but that's just purely entertainment. Being serious, I want the best for my people. I want to see us get reimbursed, even if it's not me, if it's my great grandchild.
Hmm.
Reparations, even though they can never reimburse us for what they did in terms of taking our history, stripping us of so many things that we'll never be able to re- regain. But at least if they tried to do it like they did for the Japanese or the Jews, it would be appreciated. You could say it was an effort. But right now, I don't think that's going to happen with the present administration. That will probably be one of the last things on their list. But that don't mean we have to stop because they won't be there forever. We
Well,
continue to work. Yeah, things are going to change. I
they're going
believe.
to change always, and that's why we say, that's why Queen Tulsa put that background in back of us, and the sun is right on the other side of that. So we
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
all right. We're gonna be all right.
yeah.
It's your heart. It's your heart. It's your intention. And like I said on Tuesday, I got with my people. We worked all day. We worked, and my folks worked like a groundhog dog.
I
And
remember I saw you. I saw you on. It was on somewhere. I saw you. I was in the chat.
and
I really
and I was
appreciate
just,
what you're doing. I really
thank
do.
you. and I enjoy it and I love it. Like I said to Queen, I said, Queen, I enjoy just getting out there and seeing my people and checking out and checking in on folk, making sure folk were okay. And we had lunches and we had good lunches. We had this West Indian food, okay, oxtails, curry chicken. We had
Uppity.
salmon and
Oh,
everything.
yes.
And girl, I took 20 of them things and I took them and I brought them to some of my seniors who I know are, they're in the house. Some of them are taking care of each other. Some of them, can't get out and blah blah blah. So I made sure that I said to Mama Linda and Mr. Ron, I said, I got you. I got you. I said, I'm gonna bring y'all some curry chicken and stuff. And Mr. Ron was like, I want that jerk chicken. I said, I got you, boo. I got you. And it was just good to see them. And I appreciated that, to see my boos that I don't get a chance to see. And they bless me every time I see them. So,
Yeah.
you know,
We gotta definitely keep a lookout and we gotta definitely take care of the elderly because they took care of us. And
daggone right.
you
That's
know,
true.
they're so important and they have so much wisdom. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, thinking back, it's some things that I'm like, oh, well, daddy did tell me about that. Or, Amy did speak up on that. And it was for the better, it was for the good, you know?
That's
And
right.
oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say I started writing down history because there were things I wish I would have told my mother. I would have asked my mother. But what I know, I'm writing down. I did the DNA, not the ancestry. I did the DNA by Gina, the black female in DC
Oh,
that
okay.
has African ancestry, which it actually linked me up to the present day
Mm,
um, tribe that my DNA is connected to in Nigeria. I had done the ancestry too because that's how I was able to get in touch with a lot of family members and to find out that my grandma had 22 kids, no multiple births. Though it was two husbands, but she had 21. And there have been a
mm,
lot of fertile. My mom had 12 kids.
mm.
You know, we had big families. Yeah, but none of her kids had that. The most one had was what the boys did. They were
Right.
just yeah. Papa was a Rolling Stone. But the girls, nobody had more than 4 kids. you know.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
important to, that's why I want to make sure when I'm gone, even though my daughter may not see the significance, my nieces have, and they have latched on, and they
Okay.
are, yeah, they want to know now. They're interested in finding out because I told them ancestry is okay because when I there was not an African ancestry DNA test when I did an American or ancestry.com. There was not African, but it's worth it. She costs $300 as opposed to the $99 or the $50
Mm-hmm.
that you'll pay for um, ancestry. But I think it's worth it to know your connection to nowadays tribes in Africa. I
Mm-hmm.
think
Okay.
it's
Well,
worth
wow.
it.
It is. That sounds great. Seriously, I
Yeah.
didn't know. A sister in
And
DC. Okay.
yes, it's African ancestry. When you look it up,
Okay.
her and a black guy is he hooked up with her, but she's the one that actually started it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gina started that, you know.
When we
So I'm
get the update with V Lenore and maybe Mama Fifi, you can reach out to her and ask her for that link that Monique Slaughter mom had put up so she can add herself to that too.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
The virtual directory. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
The
That would be
virtual
great.
I'm writing that down. I never heard of
Yeah.
that. I see
We
it's
need.
no mistake that
word of mouth.
virtual directory. that we was here because I love learning. I love learning. I was the first and the only child of my mom's 12 kids that ever went beyond high school. I
Okay.
went, yeah. And after, I only got a bachelor's, but after me, I got nieces and nephews, black men who have master degrees. I have
Okay.
four nieces that have master degrees. One's a doctor, you know. So I'm so proud of them, and I tell them, I say,
That's
your
what's up.
mom may not tell you she's proud because we had a conversation. I say, but she is. And it's just her age. She's older than me. Yes, she
Oh,
tell
okay.
you she happy for you. I say, but she's proud of you.
Yeah.
And I am. And grandma is too. She on the other side now. But we have to encourage our kids. And even people that's not. Because the young man that I was talking about, I wrote that wants to go back to school. He's been out of school for about 10, 12 years out of high school. But now he wants to be a nurse. And he was asking me, can I get financial assistance? I told him I don't know because I got mine straight out of high school.
Right.
So,
Right.
but I'm assuming that he can. I told him try. And I'm gonna look up and see if I can find out if they can get scholarships like that when you've been out that long. I don't
Absolutely.
know.
Oh, absolutely, you can. You can still get scholarships. It doesn't matter whether or not you went in right after high school or if you go in 10 years after high school. You just gotta apply. I don't know where he's trying to apply, but if he's trying to go to college right now, he has to fill out that FAFSA form to get started.
Yeah, I remember FAFSA. That was yeah. So yeah, he's in Florida. He
Okay.
yeah, but he's
Yeah.
determined. He said, I want to do something different and I want to do something where I'm gonna help people. And I told him, I say nursing. They need more male nurses. And you're a
They
black
certainly do.
man? Yes, please do it. You don't have to go to school to do some manual labor. You want to be a nurse? Go to school and be a nurse. So
And you know
I'm in,
what? Tell him to start at community college. The community colleges have an absolutely awesome nursing program, and
yeah.
I'm being serious. They really community
Yes.
colleges don't get a whole lot of shine, but they're doing some major and awesome things. I'm proud of community college. It was different when I
Okay.
was going through school, but now community college is where to go. Is definitely where to go.
Okay, and that makes sense too for him financially,
Absolutely, get
and then he
started.
can, yep,
Exactly. And he'll
and
get, and then after he finishes 2 years, he can go ahead and take his boards to become an LPN, a licensed practical nurse, and
right,
then he could go on to RN. Because sometimes if you work at various hospitals or certain places will allow you to get your registered nurse degree certification from that particular hospital.
right,
Depends
yeah,
on depends on where you are. It's how you work it. And of course he could go in the military. He can do a lot of different things. He can do a lot of things. And if he has to get loans will be always forgiven. His loans will definitely be forgiven because of him going into nursing school. So yeah. hmm
Oh, really? If you're in you go into the military? That's
Well, if you go in the military, yeah, your loans
oh,
you won't have any loans because they'll take care of it. But if you
right.
just go into community college in a nursing program, or if you go into like A&T, we have a nursing program. You can. That's where my mother went. Then it's not a problem. After you come out, you'll definitely be you can get your loans forgiven.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that
Listen,
started once you finish serving, but okay,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. By your end, you can get that stuff. These these folks, they got it really good. And yeah, I will say LPNs can get started. I think 40 was like different places have it at different level at different salaries. but nurses never are lacking in terms of finances. They just have to learn financial gain and how to create their LLCs and create their nonprofits and on and on and on. So that's a whole nother discussion. We'll discuss that one morning,
Okay.
y'all. We'll
On
come
tea
back here,
time.
girl. Tea time, okay? Because you know what, everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
Cause see,
Right.
see, my channel is non-profited. Okay, just so you know, my channel is non-profited, and yeah, I'm legit, too legit to quit. So that's why I proceed with caution and I govern myself accordingly. I have people that are watching, my Eastern Star sisters, my HBCU folks. My folks are watching. The children from the various colleges, universities, and parents are watching me.
Right.
So I cannot, and I won't disappoint them. I won't disappoint my babies. I won't disappoint them. And we have to make sure that they get their money and they're not in debt for the rest of their life. We have to make sure
Right.
parents don't have to remortgage their homes and take out equity when they don't need to. No, we don't need that. We're
That's what
gonna have
my sister did for her daughter, who's a nurse now. I mean, it's been about 20 years ago, but that's what she had to do.
I understand. She did what she had to do. I got you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
listen, ladies, it's 4:30. I'm gonna get me another half an hour wink, and
Okay.
I'm gonna get up out of here.
What
And
is your channel, if you don't mind?
it, TCHBCU Queen, right?
Oh.
Just yeah, just put that in,
Oh,
and
okay.
then just subscribe. Because once you subscribe, then it comes to me, and then I open up, and then I open it up for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna
All
drop
right.
Yeah.
Well,
the
thank you.
hold
And
on, let me
Tulsa, thank you, darling. I love you.
Love you
oh, you're welcome
too,
and I love you too.
All right. All right. Well,
Queen.
get some
Queen
quit.
Tulsa, this is real,
Yes.
girl. And I see
Yeah.
Zero in the building. Hey Zero, thanks for listening to us ladies and stuff. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
was gonna
Zero. I like her too.
share this right quick. So this is your channel. I'm gonna drop your link in the chat so the people can give you a follow.
Thank you. Okay.
Let me
Oh,
go ahead.
Zero is a female. I'm sorry. Ooh, there's another Zero then.
Yes. There are. There is another one.
So that's TC's page.
Okay.
I just dropped the link in the chat. Guys, get on over there and give her a follow, a like,
Queen.
a share,
Okay.
subscribe.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you,
You welcome.
sis. Yeah. And Queen Tulsa, I will get that information about the tourism and the tourists for your city. You understand?
Okay, and yeah, and I'm at gmail.com. I know I had Outlook up there, but I'm at Queen Tulsa Direct at Gmail.
At Gmail. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a great engagement. Thank you for coming by and dropping down. I mean, usually you would drop down, and I knew it had to be like really something that interests you for you to hit the panel, and just with the education and knowledge and just embracing us and then us. And don't forget to put on your little notes to reach out to Vila Noor about
Got you.
connecting.
Yeah, I'll make sure I have a couple for that will directly connect.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, this has been a great live. Thank you for stopping by. I feel like this is a great time to drop everybody off in Queen City. So with that being said, adios. Good night.
See you. Adios.